Bonjour tout le monde. Alors je suis bien en avance par rapport au compteur parce que ce matin il m'est arrivé une grosse galère. Bref, salut Xoan, salut Extragornax, salut Chihuahua Painter. Merci beaucoup Cyber pour l'abonnement. Attends, je vais mettre direct la map, comme ça tu pourras être sur la map. Donc, merde. Non, non. Attends. Je mets la map. Vite. Salut Zetni. Bienvenue au matinaux, parce que là, effectivement, on est très matinal. Alors, pourquoi on est matinal ce matin? Alors, pourquoi j'ai pas de connexion Internet? Ça, je me demande. Est-ce que tu souhaites te connecter à Internet? J'ai Internet, hein. J'aimerais juste pouvoir me connecter. Il fonctionne le live ou pas? Parce que là, il me dit j'ai pas Internet, what the fuck? What the fuck? Ok. Bah pourquoi il marche pas le site internet? Pourquoi le site internet il est tout cassé? D'accord, j'apprécie. Lance-toi s'il te plaît, Internet. Ok, donc le live arrive à fonctionner, mais par contre, va savoir pourquoi j'arrive pas à mettre à jour. Waouh, ok, c'est nouveau ça. Mince alors, bah écoutez, je vais le mettre connecté là, hein, parce que celui-là il veut pas marcher, donc très bien, on va se le mettre ici, hop, tac, bah non mais ça je voulais, oh quelle galère, attends, mais non mais je veux juste splite, au secours, ça a l'air super compliqué, non, mais non, ok, laisse-moi tranquille, je veux juste split. Non, bon, c'est pas grave. Bah, c'est pas cassé. En fait, j'ai eu plein de mises à jour. J'ai une mise à jour Android. J'ai une mise à jour Twitch. J'ai une mise à jour OBS. La mise à jour OBS, elle a fait sauter tous mes plugins. Il a fallu que je refasse tous mes plugins ce matin. Bref, ce qui fait que là, je ne comprends pas pourquoi il n'arrive pas à se connecter au site qui gère la map. Donc là, j'ai pas de map. Donc je vais juste essayer. Je sais même pas comment splite un écran, parce qu'il veut pas me le splite, il me le met en PT comme ça. Bienvenue Powak. Et là j'arrive même pas à me connecter. Ouais, regarde, il me le met derrière. Quelle merde. Mais non, je veux pas en page simplifiée, je veux juste que tu me le splites. Comment tu me splites ça? Non, je veux pas en grand, quelle horreur. Mais du coup, pourquoi toi tu marches pas Internet là? Pourquoi il n'y a aucune connexion Internet? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce merdier? Et ce matin c'est l'enfer, hein. Salut Soaz. Ah, attends. Et non, sans fil connecté. Connecté, Wi-Fi. Ah, pourquoi Wi-Fi non connecté? Ah, mais c'est pour ça. Il n'est pas connecté. D'accord, donc le Wi-Fi arrive à fonctionner sans être connecté, c'est incroyable. Ok, maintenant il est connecté. Super. Et donc là, ça devrait techniquement fonctionner. Voilà. Ok, bon, bah, il se passe des choses. Ah, d'ailleurs, je me suis trompé. Géolocalisation. On se calme. Géolocalisation. Ok. C'est bon, la géolocalisation devrait fonctionner. Alors maintenant, il y a un nouveau problème à régler. Merci beaucoup, Captain Wild. Il faut que je gère le son, parce que je ne vous entends plus. Alors, c'est un autre problème à gérer, c'est parti. Bah oui, bah pourquoi il me dit non? Ah, c'est bon, le Bluetooth, je devrais avoir mis le son. On est bon. Yes. Oh là là, alors c'était compliqué, hein. Il a fallu que je mette 8 tonnes de trucs. Donc ce matin, je vais aller rejoindre une germanique, une cycliste germanique d'après ce que j'ai compris. Je vais lui demander de se présenter un petit peu parce que j'avoue que j'ai pas trop suivi. Je vais aller la rejoindre à Rosa Parks. On va aller rouler ensemble, on va aller découvrir Paris. Je vais lui montrer un petit peu toutes les nouvelles choses qu'il y a à Paris, comment rouler chill et profiter, tout ça, tout ça. On va voir, donc elle est anglophone, donc on va parler en anglais. J'espère que ça ne vous fait pas trop peur. Je traduirai ce qu'on se raconte. Ne vous inquiétez pas, je vais refaire mon attache parce que là j'ai l'impression qu'elle est un petit peu ample. Je referai peut-être ça tout à l'heure. Exactement, ouais, Pont d'Austerlitz, ça a l'air pas mal. Pour ceux qui n'ont pas suivi, c'est la dernière vidéo qui est sortie là, Pont d'Austerlitz. Et il y a une piste temporaire qui va apparaître d'ici une dizaine de jours à peu près. Ah oui, d'accord, je vois pourquoi là. Oh, attends. Je vais régler mon attache parce que là, ça va être beaucoup mieux, vous allez voir. Voilà, ça va bouger beaucoup moins bien. Beaucoup mieux. Beaucoup moins. Non, oui, ça y est, d'ailleurs, c'était ouf le fait que David Béliard soit là. Et le fait qu'il fasse... Oh bah tiens, Altis. Mais attends, Altis, c'est pas celui qui a fait des bad buzz là? Genre... si, j'ai toujours le masque. Mais effectivement, il arrive que... lui, il va me couper la route. Nice. En fait, je le mets selon les occasions, cette nuit, le masque. Salut, Adair. Donc il faudra que je lui redemande son nom ou son pseudo parce que je n'arrive pas à le prononcer. Donc je pense que je vais l'écorcher si je le dis. D'ailleurs vous pouvez le voir dans le titre du live. Je n'ai sincèrement aucune idée. En fait, je ne lis pas le chat. J'ai dans mes oreilles une enceinte pour pouvoir vous écouter. Ça m'évite de lire le chat parce qu'effectivement, si je devais lire le chat, je vous raconte pas la galère. Je vous raconte pas le danger que ça serait. Donc là en fait j'ai dans les oreilles avec une petite voix féminine d'un bot. Et voilà, c'est bon, c'est revenu. C'est revenu. Comment c'est un double compteur? Ah oui, effectivement, la salle d'attente a encore un compteur parce que quand j'avais lancé le live, j'avais lancé avec 30 minutes d'attente. Sauf qu'on est même avant les 30 minutes parce que le live devait commencer... Oui, complètement, oui, parce que le live devait commencer initialement à 10h30. Mais vu que je suis en avance, je me suis dit c'est le moment de pouvoir parler avec vous un petit peu. C'est cool. Donc, on va essayer de la retrouver. On s'est donné rendez-vous. Comment ça, faut parking vélo à droite? Bah écoute, ça fait plaisir, Captain, de pouvoir entendre ça. Moi aussi, ça me fait plaisir. Alors ici, c'est pas vraiment une piste cyclable cette nuit, c'est une zone partagée. C'est-à-dire que les cycles et les piétons peuvent circuler tant que les cycles sont respectueux. D'ailleurs, c'est une des grosses zones piétonnes à Paris, c'est plutôt cool. Toute cette zone-là est piétonne, Rosa Parks. Donc en fait, les cycles peuvent passer. Il y a d'ailleurs une exception assez bizarre sous la gare de Rosa Parks, étant donné que Rosa Parks est gérée par la SNCF et donc ils refusent que les cycles traversent en dessous. Je pense que je l'ai repéré. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Great. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. So at first I will just ask you how I pronounce your name, pseudonym.
Oh, you can.
Oh,
your name.
how can I
It's
call
Laura.
you? What?
Laura.
Laura. Okay,
Yeah.
this can be easy.
Yeah.
Because on
Just
Twitter,
my handle. It means
in
like
Twitter
a flower
I was,
bicycle.
yeah, I was
because
so
always
lost.
have flowers on my bike.
Okay, I see. So I
Yeah.
was so lost. So I'll let you in. Sorry, that is a chat.
Yeah.
I can hear the chat
Okay.
with that. So I don't need. Oh, you can try. You can say hi to Laura. You can put it. You are gonna to listen them. Say hi to Laura. Dites bonjour à Laura.
Okay. Awesome. You have to hear that all the time.
Yeah. It's
So
kind
we're
of.
already live. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that means I have you
Yeah.
and all of these people around me. It's kind of,
Awesome.
so it's pretty
Okay.
funny. So today we are gonna to shoot around Paris what you want,
Yeah.
like discover Paris.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I cycled around yesterday, 47 kilometers. I found
Okay,
out in
okay,
the
oh,
evening.
cool.
So,
Where did you see? What did you see yesterday?
I went a bit through the park over here,
Yeah.
the one
Oh,
with
yeah,
me
nice.
in the beginning, and then to Arc de Triomphe and Eiffel Tower, of course.
Oh,
and
you
stuff. So I
already
wanted
do
to
the
find,
big
and
stuff.
it took the
Okay.
sand, the new route. Was a bit hard to find it, like to
Okay.
get down there. When you're there, it's okay, but
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of what I want to show you, but you
Yeah,
already
no,
see, so
but
maybe we can focus on some
I
other
also
things.
measured out some bicycle paths. Like
Oh,
It's
okay.
125, I think,
Yeah,
most
yeah,
of the time. So this is also what I did, which is sometimes a little bit like nerdy when I'm standing there, but like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm just finding out how wide it is.
Can you make a presentation of you?
Like who I am.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
for the chat. Can understand?
Yeah.
And après, je vais traduire pour vous.
Yeah, I'm actually like traffic mobility cycling walking planner in
Okay,
Berlin in the
so
central
cool.
district.
So cool.
So, and I'm more on the side of like the conceptual part. So where do you want people bike, or like where do we need to have what infrastructures, and planning that. And I mean, there's a big team of people doing all that. But yeah, I'm on my way to my holidays to friends and
Okay.
on the Atlantic coast.
Oh,
and I
so
thought like I stopped by for
So
4
cool.
days.
We are gonna to speak about infrastructure.
Yeah.
So that is a thing
Yeah.
what exciting me the most. When I
I
creating
might
my
have
content.
lots of questions because I saw like
So cool.
some of the protected bike lanes I think are built now differently
Yeah,
than
yeah,
before.
yeah. You
So
will
it's like
see. I
deeper
will
in the
show you.
ground and stuff, I think.
Alors,
So,
for what country?
Germany, Berlin.
In Germany, ok.
Berlin, in the central
Donc,
district.
c'est une personne qui s'occupe du plan de circulation au niveau des aménagements cyclables sur Berlin. Et donc aujourd'hui, on va beaucoup parler d'aménagements cyclables, des nouvelles structures cyclables. Je vais lui présenter un petit peu tout ça. Do you speak French or not at all?
I had French in school.
Oh, ok.
Like I can order a croissant.
Donc si vous avez des questions pour Laura, vous n'hésitez surtout pas. Si vous avez des remarques, des suggestions et autres, n'hésitez pas. I think the first thing we are going to do is taking a bike.
Yeah. I will get
Oh
one
yeah,
there.
perfect.
Yep.
So you can see here, it's super interesting because it's a new place.
It's near place, right?
Completely.
Because I just saw a documentary
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it on Arte. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's very mixed and I still like it's so much. I mean, you have green parts, but like in general, it's very.
Yeah,
Very much
they changed up. Before it was an industrial place here. So, of course, they leave Paris because of the price, because of the noise pollution.
Yeah.
So they have to kind of leave Paris. So now they change, like promoter, I don't know how to say in English, people who buy space to create building.
Yeah.
I don't know the name
Like
in...
investors?
Oh yeah, investors. Donc il y a des, effectivement ici c'était une place industrielle et ensuite il y a des promoteurs immobiliers qui ont acheté cet espace et qui en ont fait un nouvel espace. On here you can see this place with nothing.
Yeah.
They're gonna to create zero carbon city.
Ah.
Completely what to say? You need my card?
No, I have in a car. It's
Ah,
just,
okay.
This was under maintenance. And I mean,
So
yeah.
first you have to check the bag. Yeah. So nothing works?
No, this one I think it.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, there are many.
Okay,
So, I mean,
okay,
and
okay.
actually with this one I can go 60 minutes, but it has so much stuff.
Yeah. Donc ils vont faire une ville avec une carbone neutre, pas carbone zéro comme je l'avais expliqué dans une vidéo. Carbone zéro, ça n'existe pas. Donc ici ils vont faire une ville avec une émission neutre et qui va être entre guillemets autogérée, avec récupération d'eau, avec des panneaux solaires, etc. pour pouvoir fonctionner de manière autonome. Nothing more? Oh, it's fine. We have another bike station just
Maybe
right
let's
here.
go over
Yeah.
there, maybe. Okay, that's fun.
So here you can see the
Yeah, the
rail.
old trail rails,
yeah,
right?
you know.
Yeah. I thought so.
So
Like-
that it's turning all around Paris.
Ah.
It's called Petite Ceinture.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
So
yeah.
I think you already work there.
Yeah, but I tried to, like, someone told me that
Yeah.
there was this, like, I should try to get,
Yeah.
like, onto the
So
area.
a
I
few
didn't
years
make
ago
it.
it was closed,
Uh-huh.
and now they open. They start to open little parks for pedestrians.
No, I haven't found that yet.
Ah, you didn't work there?
No.
Oh, we can work there. So cool.
Yeah, I
Let's
haven't
try
found
for
the
that.
entrance.
Yeah.
Like, someone.
Salut Biarritz.
I asked people, what should I do in Paris? Like, tell me everything. And they told me about this one. And then I was like, yeah, okay, I can see it. But I don't see how I get onto it. So.
Yeah, and
Then it's like-
I love this place because it's they open a little place, kind of shop, and you can also eat there.
Ah.
So it's very nice, very quiet. You are gonna to see it's very nice. And here it's also a new station, Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
It's connected to the line E, who go to the suburb,
Ah.
and they want to connect now this line to a line who go to La Défense. So it can be kind of direct.
Ah, yeah.
So you can cross suburb to suburb.
Ah,
Because
that's
now
good.
you have to
Always go to
come
the
for
center,
the suburb to the center of Paris
Yeah.
and
I
go
mean,
again.
This is how all of France works, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all goes to Paris, and within Paris, all goes into the center. But then
Exactly.
you have your 4 different
And it's the same thing.
stations for going to the north and east.
It's the same thing for the we call that. You are gonna to see. I will show you the périphérique.
Ah,
Or maybe we can. Yeah, it's just there. So I will show you. It's kind of also interesting. I will tell you a little story about what is happening here. So here Rosa Parks, like I tell you, it's pretty new. And before they create a big shop center, we call Millénaire,
okay.
aside to périphérique.
Okay.
On périphérique, it's all around Paris. It's for cars to move.
Yeah.
Because, like you just say, all of the traffic is going to the center of Paris, and after they can ride around. Anyway, so on the left, they create a place. They have to create a bridge for pedestrians because it was not connected at all. They also create a boat to bring people there.
Wow.
They also build another bridge for cyclists. Like, it's funny, slowly they understand car can't not provide enough customer.
Yeah.
So they start to focus on pedestrian and cyclists, slowly.
Yeah.
But it's very interesting how they change this place. Salut Simo. Donc là j'étais en train de lui expliquer, oh yeah, it's Paris, hein, donc
I know. Okay, no problem.
the color of light is just an information. You must, because some people pass in red and etc. So you just have to be focused on the people.
Yeah.
Even when it's green, check before pass.
I kind of don't get it right now because, like, as a cyclist,
Yeah.
I mean, as a pedestrian, it's kind of okay. I have a red light. I actually don't have to care that much.
Yeah.
It feels. I mean, I'm very German. Like, I just stop at a red light.
Yeah.
But when I do this here as a cyclist, stop at a red light always, then some people are really angry at me. So I'm really like,
I will also explain that to you.
and also
Oui,
like,
c'est-
can pedestrians just go all the time, or do I have to stop? And is the traffic red for me, or is it for someone else?
Very funny.
It's not that easy.
Donc Laura vient d'Allemagne et donc effectivement en Allemagne ils respectent beaucoup tout ce qui est feu rouge, etc. Donc ça lui fait un peu bizarre quand moi en tant que piéton, je suis déjà engagé sur le passage piéton et donc je continue au feu. It's because in France, when it's turned red, I don't know in Germany it's the same thing, but when it's turned red, you can continue.
If you're already on there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is a bridge for pedestrians.
Yeah, they create this bridge and they also create a path for bicycle here.
Okay.
It's not just for bicycle, it's also for...
Oh, it goes
Exactly.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can walk there, yeah.
That's awesome.
It's not just for bicycle, it's also for PMR.
Yeah, yeah. of
It's
course.
people who can't walk well.
Yeah, yeah. Wheelchairs and
So they create this little forest
that's beautiful.
and they create the same thing in the other side, a complete new forest.
Nice.
I can show you this little thing. Yeah, disabled people, of course. Because I use a French
I
explanation.
think most of the stuff you get out of context, so that's fine.
So it's kind of very funny. This road is like acting like a natural blocking, like it's
Against
water.
town, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a big thing you can cross at all when you are pedestrian.
Yeah.
It's so huge. You can see it's kind of.
And the bridge is quite new, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. And so new, they have some trouble because my dad is working in this kind of creation, and his company have to change this bridge
Okay.
because he's working as a carpenter.
Yeah.
And when they create the bridge, they didn't think about one thing. When you have water on wood, it gets slippery.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of a big problem, so a lot of people fall here.
Yeah, I can
So they
definitely
have to add
imagine.
that.
Yeah.
This scratching
Yeah.
on the middle of the
So
wood.
that's-
At the beginning, the design was not like that. So here it's a peripheric.
Yeah.
You can see.
It's really different.
It's a huge thing around Paris. It's one of the biggest road you can see. It never stop. Traffic from the morning to the evening, never stop. Even at night, it's like that all the time. It's just crazy here. Non, tu les sens pas trop cyber les boss avec les fauteuils roulants. Et
It's
c'est
a really beautiful bridge, you have to say.
yeah, it's interesting. Like when you are inside, you don't really see what is the side. On the right, you have this little forest, and you can see the fence
Yeah.
to the building. They start to create this new place, this new
Okay.
forest, and we are gonna to here. Or we can pass here, but it's kind of a long walk. Oh, it's fine
The
for me.
bike doesn't seem to be very heavy.
No. So
So it must be a really important route for people to go to Rosa Park Station, right? Like for people from here?
yeah,
Do people live here or is it just somewhere?
at the beginning it was just for work here
Yeah.
on the mall, the big mall they create, the commercial center. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think people really live here.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange to create city with only building for work.
But that's how people, like, how cities were planned in the suburban, like with
Yeah,
malls
yeah.
there and
I feel that's so strange.
wasn't that mixed, yeah.
Yeah. On the left, you have a lot of place for the television shoot.
Oh, okay.
So I go there, for example, for emission for Canal+.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you know.
No, what?
Well, it's like Arte, it's just French television thing. And the mec shoot like... je savais pas si vous savez, dans le chat, à gauche là, il y a des endroits pour faire des shootings. Et par exemple, ils font Burger Quiz. Et j'avais été à Burger Quiz, qui était dans les locaux, juste à gauche là. Et énormément de locaux pour shooter, donc c'était pas drôle. And that is the center.
Ah, yeah.
And you can see boat.
Oh, yeah.
It's boat free for bringing people to the center.
But so the boat is private. It's not sponsored by the
free.
city, is it?
Yeah, it's free. You can go inside to cross.
I could just have a bridge here now.
What do you mean? Oh, the bridge is over there.
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course, we can walk more to get somewhere. I mean, it is really changing, and it's a suburban.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying. And so it's this bridge behind us and another bridge a bit
Okay,
aside.
yeah.
And we can take a bicycle over there.
Okay.
And here they have a kind of Burger King, McDonald's, etc. On each side it's kind of creepy as fuck because the half is completely empty because it's not working at all.
Yeah.
It's like people go inside, they do 200 meters and after they stop, so the shop who are aside are kind of die.
Yeah.
It's so fun. When you go inside, si jamais vous allez dedans, vous allez voir, c'est vraiment bizarre. On avance et plus on avance, moins il y a de trucs ouverts. No, I asked her for the bike, but she said she prefer to use Velib. I already asked you if I can give you a bike.
I really like Velib. I think
It's just fine,
it
it's
just
fine.
works so well. I think Paris was one of the first cities, maybe after London or something, who had like this big system.
Yeah.
And I looked at my receipts from 2019 when I was here. It was much cheaper than that time.
Oh no, the price don't change at all.
Really?
Yeah, it's still €1 for 30 minutes.
Yeah, but like for the 3-day things or something. I think that
Yeah, they
changed.
change because I see what you mean. Yeah, it's
But now
true.
that you can have, when you take the 3 days thing pass, and then you can have a bike for 60 minutes, for me that's totally fine. I mean, okay, yesterday once I had it for 77 minutes and I have to pay 50 cents. But,
Oh, on the chat, tell me about Bercy 2. It's another place like that, aside Paris. And the funny thing is you can't go there with bike. You can go there by walking. It's not possible
but can
because
you have your
it's.
bike next to
Oh,
you?
did you see? Check in your port. Oh, sorry, I chose the floor. No, check in your portable Bercy. You are gonna to see it's a nightmare of road. Check on your phone.
What should I check?
Bercy.
Yes.
Bercy 2. You like in urbanism, so I think you are gonna to be completely freaked out of what is going on there.
Bercy,
It's kind of French. It's kind Bercy 2 on Google Map. It's kind of a joke here. We say we can't be invaded by Russian because they are gonna to be lost in Bercy 2. They can't reach Paris.
Bercy 2, I don't.
Bercy, BER, yeah, it's kind.
Yeah.
And after it's just a 2. You just remove on 2, just 2.
Just
The number. Every
Ah.
time it's a 2, it's something aside Paris. So
Okay.
yeah, and you unzoom and you have that that thing.
Oh fuck.
So
Why am I
when
not
you are
surprised?
bike here and you want to
Yeah.
reach that, you can. It's only road there.
Yeah.
And that thing, it's a nightmare. When you make the map, it's even worse.
Yeah,
when
I'm
you
not
show
sure why I don't have like the satellite view right now, but yeah,
in the
I can
satellite view,
imagine.
it's even
I mean,
worse.
you even have the train tracks here, and then
Yeah.
you have the.
But the interesting thing is Bercy 2 is dying because of that.
Of course.
Because you can't access. On another thing, it's they opened very recently. Maybe I can show you that. I don't know how many time we have, but I have so many things to see in Paris.
I have to be.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, maybe we can do that all day. It's fine. Because they have Cours Saint-Émilion, not far from Bastille, not far from Bercy. On Cours Saint-Émilion, it's a new place only for pedestrians. Very easy to access by pedestrian, by bike, and it's a huge success. It's so huge, like you can't even walk there. So many people, it's completely crazy. And you have, yeah, exactly. And you have Bercy 2,
Yeah.
who are completely dying.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, at a certain time.
Salut Richard. Oh, you can continue. Sorry.
No, of course. But like decades ago, the car was the modern thing, and people thought like, hey, this will work. And I can totally understand at that time people thought that way, and
Yeah.
that you would build a mall there. But I mean, and I actually think you can use malls in good ways. Like malls have big potential.
And the parking is so huge also in Bercy 2, but yeah, in Bercy 2. Oh, funny.
Yeah.
You take mechanic one?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I have it for 60 minutes.
Ok. Donc Richard, on est avec Laura actuellement qui est, on va dire, une urban planner au niveau des vélos à Berlin. Donc je vais lui montrer un petit peu à quoi ressemble Paris, les nouveaux aménagements, etc. So now I think the first thing we can do is we can go back to Rosa Parks and show you the single site.
Yeah.
And after we are gonna to do in Republic. Did you see Republic?
Don't know.
Okay, so we are gonna to Republic.
I kind of think that I don't know most of the names.
Okay, fine. And because they change a lot this place.
Okay.
And Bastille, did you see?
Actually no.
Perfect. So Bastille, and after what I'm gonna we are gonna to start with that. It's already a good place, a good thing. So first thing, let me think. Oh, we can go there. Here they also make a museum.
Ah, okay.
It's pretty new, and they also create a bicycle lane in the other side of the road. But I think we are not gonna to ride here. We are gonna to go there, and I will show you the bridge. I want to show you. I'm like it's kind of hard. Oh, okay. Let's see that. We are gonna to cross on the right.
I totally know this.
I'm sorry. I have so many things I want to show you.
I totally get it. I have to say, even on Berlin, like, okay, no, let's go like this little bit so you can see that as well. And then your head is still having the map all the time.
Yeah, and I'm kind of very excited of showing you urbanism because like I do YouTube content about that, and I also make some study about that. So after my study, I get developer, make websites or something absolutely not related. But I think I get back to my love I really love this content, so I do that again. And now I'm very focusing on what is around in Paris on the side to see the evolution. So you can see we go on the left, and here they make a thing you can see. It's pretty interesting. You can stop there. So this bicycle lane, it's pretty new.
Yeah, and it's wider than
Yeah.
many.
And another thing interesting is that.
Yeah.
That they didn't put thing aside. They put something for getting water, like in
yeah, so the water can go through into the ground.
So some people see that as a very ugly thing, but you have a very useful it can be very useful for taking water in a floor.
So totally makes sense. Like I don't know what the English proper word is for it, but like a sponge city.
They have that in Netherlands too. And we are gonna to show you that in Bastille. They also do that in Bastille. So when you arrive to the bus station,
then they make it.
Yeah, because it's gonna to be for pedestrians to walk.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
You have the plants in between, sometimes the stones get out.
And you see again it's starting to be what is good. So it's very little detail.
It actually will be
kind of easy to clean.
Yeah.
So we arrived here, it's pretty bad.
So how do I get over there from the left?
And you see they also make a horrible thing in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, it's
thing. You are gonna to be on the bicycle lane is starting in the middle of nowhere.
Oh god, yeah. And sometimes I'm really confused where I should go with a bike. Like I don't get it sometimes.
Salut le tambour.
But actually, I mean, you are protected, and there actually are more protected
No.
than here.
Never go in the middle of the road.
No.
Always stay aside.
Yeah, how do you get there?
You don't. It makes no sense.
Yeah. Sometimes there's one, I don't know where that's, okay, I can't stretch. There's one area where it's like you're going with the, like on the bus lane kind of, and then you want to go straight on as a cyclist, but then you have to go on the left because some of the...
And we are going to turn on the left here. It can be dangerous because we don't have the priority here.
Okay.
You have the priority only if you go down of the bike. It's pretty strange in France. pedestrians have always a priority if you don't have lights,
Okay.
but
Always,
bicycle.
like at every part where it's like this?
No, you have lights here.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But
you have
in
to
areas
stop.
where you
Yeah,
don't have
yeah.
the light, they just always have priority.
But if you cross as a cyclist, so we are gonna to stop here.
Okay.
We are gonna to cross as Netherlands.
Yeah.
Go on the right, wait,
Yeah.
cross. Never stay in the middle of the road. It's what I explain in my video. On tourne toujours à la néerlandaise ou comme des carrefours sécurisés, on se met toujours sur le bord droit pour pouvoir continuer et on attend que le trafic se passe pour pouvoir continuer en sécurité. Voilà, on peut y aller. It's even safer now.
Like when you wait here, you never know when. And sometimes you can watch out for the. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, it's quite normal. No worry. I'm gonna have to see even worse today.
And I already saw like a few people from the police on bikes.
Yeah.
You're like arresting someone on the bike.
On
Like,
these people, I know them.
yeah.
Yeah, they didn't say hi. Just.
People have to know you.
Je pense que vous avez vu son regard sur la caméra. He have a kind of eye in the camera.
Is this one allowed on here?
No, absolutely not. And here too, it's blocking the access of the pedestrian, of the bicycle lane.
Oh, that's shitty.
Yeah. Petit bad. C'était pas bon ici, monsieur, de vous arrêter. Ici, regardez, vous bloquez l'accès de la piste. Je suis d'accord, dans ce cas-là, stationnez-vous plutôt là-bas. Regardez, là, il n'y a qu'un seul accès sur la piste. Je ne peux pas passer du tout. Je suis obligé de sauter le bord. Il pourrait y avoir des camions ou autres, ça pourrait être dangereux. Si vous stationnez sur le côté droit, là, regardez derrière vous. Vous avez 3 fils de circulation. Si vous stationnez légèrement à droite, ça ne gênera personne.
Je tâcherai de le faire.
Merci beaucoup, monsieur.
Je vous en prie.
I didn't understand much, except like he's blocking the bike paths and
Ah,
stuff, but it was so respectful.
What do you mean?
Like, in Berlin, I mean, Berlin is, I think, where I love it. And in Berlin, we are kind of talk about the war on the streets.
Yeah.
Because cyclists kind of retake the
it-
right
it's-
we have, in theory.
It's
and
a-
it's really, really aggressive. And
It's the
sometimes-
way I talk, I think. Because
yeah.
in the way I talk, I don't say you are not allowed to be here. I must say it's dangerous if you stay
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So it's like I'm creating empathy with this person. So we are gonna to cross here
Yeah.
to go to Rosa Parks.
Yeah. I cycled along.
Yeah,
this.
on the side we are gonna to take this road later for going in the
Yeah.
center of Paris. So here it's always shitty. Hello, hello, hello.
Just don't drive onto like thing in the middle when you not know that you
We
can't get
go
off again.
on the right. Yeah. We can go on the right. Oops. Here, in the under. And you see the sign here?
Yeah.
That means it's only for pedestrians, but cycling can ride here
Yeah.
if they walk at the speed of walking.
We're walking very fast now.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, this is wide and there's no one. But
No,
it's interesting. So you are allowed as a cyclist, just not only as a guest. Like you
No,
have to be very
exactly. And that means if you see pedestrian, stay behind the pedestrian, let them walk, and don't pass them
Yeah.
close, be respectful of them. I make a video about that because we can go there. Close to La Seine, you have a place where forbidden now for everyone except pedestrian and cyclist. But they didn't put the sign yet.
Yeah.
So you still have some trouble with the both.
Okay. So
We
normally
pass here.
you have a side.
Yeah.
Okay. Because this is what I expected. Like if there's no sign, then.
Salut Lilian. Ah non, t'es tout à l'heure, je t'avais pas vu arriver. Bienvenue Carabou. Bonjour tout le monde. Oui, donc effectivement, je parlais beaucoup anglais. Si vous avez des questions, vous n'hésitez pas. Si vous ne comprenez pas, vous n'hésitez pas. Donc je suis avec Laura, qui est une urban planner au niveau de Berlin, qui s'occupe des aménagements cyclables. Et donc elle vit en France, je pense, It's for getting inspired to get there or just for curiosity?
What again?
Oh, here we have to go. Here we have to go down because it's
only for electric ones and it's just,
yeah,
or is it?
like you see, it's cyclists. You have to put your, but it's not the same. They make a mistake. It's not the good sign. That sign is like be careful of cyclists.
Yeah.
So that means this sign have to be for pedestrian, not for cyclists.
Yeah.
So that pretty strange.
So what? Like it means I should get off the bike?
Yeah, but it's not the good sign.
No.
The good sign is a circle, blue,
Yeah.
and it's someone aside to a bike.
Yeah. You have that sign?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, then use it. I mean, we
Then,
don't have a
yeah,
sign
exactly.
like that.
They just make a mistake. And here, it's because it's not public place anymore.
It's private because
It's
of
private
the
because of the rail.
Yeah.
And the rail have a politic everywhere in the station. You don't have the right to ride on a bicycle.
That's okay. I think even in the Netherlands you're not really allowed to do that. So I think I'm always comparing to the Netherlands when they don't do it like. I mean, in the Netherlands, in rush hours, you can't take your bike into the train, which is fine because the train is still there for moving people and not bikes.
Yeah. Oh, I will explain to the viewer. So, alors, j'étais en train d'expliquer que ici, il y a un problème sur Rosa Parks parce qu'ils mettent le panneau cycliste pied à terre, mais ce signe ne veut pas dire cycliste pied à terre. Ce signe veut dire attention au cycle. Il y a un signe que vous pouvez retrouver, d'ailleurs vous pouvez le partager si vous le retrouvez. C'est un cercle bleu avec un cycliste qui est à côté de son vélo et qui permet de dire cycliste pied à terre. Là, ça veut juste dire faites attention aux cyclistes. C'est très bizarre. Faites attention aux cyclistes, cycliste pied à terre. En fait, ce signe n'a aucun sens. Et ce signe n'a aucune valeur. C'est juste, il a une valeur quelque part. Ils ont même mis I didn't see the fucking big sign.
I saw the first time.
What the fuck is this? It's like making no sense, this thing.
But as it's when it's a private part, then they don't have to apply for the rule.
Ah, so horrible. Anyway. Oh, okay. Fine.
Right?
Where we can go there. So here, all of that is pedestrian. They can cross here.
And when I have these, like these markings with the white lines, then I have to.
It's not a long time ago. It's very interesting because they changed completely the city here.
Yeah.
I can show you on the right. They create a new park. Before, here on the right,
Yeah.
it was very interesting because it was a private place.
Ah, okay.
And they break this private place to make a public place.
Yeah.
So maybe we can ride a bit.
Yeah, they have.
On
they
the
have a big
access is
sign of
here.
How this all is.
Yeah.
Is it here?
Yeah. We go just after. I will just show you on the right.
Past this door, and I was like, this doesn't look like allowed to go in there.
So on the right, you have a little road here. Salut Sidek. And here, no, you can walk there, you can access here, and you have a park here. And the park is pretty new, you can see. Jean? Merci beaucoup The Gaming.
Many of your parks get closed in general. Like you always have fences around your parks,
Yeah,
like lots of times, and they get closed at a certain time.
It's mainly for dog, I think.
Yeah.
I don't really know. But you see, they created that a few years ago. It's very nice. And before here was completely private place.
Okay. But the houses are not that new, aren't they?
No,
No,
they call maze. It's a neighborhood we call maze.
Makes sense when you look at them.
Yeah. Donc ici, c'est un parc qui a été ouvert il y a quelques années, quand ils ont réaménagé tout le quartier. Et donc, ils ont transformé ce quartier en zone piétonne. Salut Team 555.
They kind of there are people here.
Yeah. It's very cool for kids and because it's also close here to the school.
Yeah.
We have a school. And in Paris we have a project we call Road for School or
Yeah.
Street for School.
Yeah.
They're closing all of the streets who are in front of a school. I don't
Like
know
in
if
the
you know
morning
that.
and in the afternoon, like when they,
All the time.
all the time.
Closing.
Whole like daytime.
Yeah.
When as long as they are.
I will show you some, yeah.
Yeah.
They
I mean, I only saw like like nice people have this little handle with like stop, and when there are
No.
pupils coming.
No need, no need. It's
Okay.
like all the day
Wow.
long close.
Okay.
Like that kid can also enjoy for lunchtime or when they wait on the morning. And it's not.
where
Oh,
the
sorry,
big
we pass there. It's a Velib. It's okay.
Ah, of course.
Okay. On your own, you
I
don't
have
have
a
to
very
care a lot.
old GDR bike, so they are extremely heavy. I'm used to a lot.
Ok. Salut. Merci beaucoup, John Duff 23. We can cross here, but we have to be kind of careful because they arrive super fast.
Yeah.
It's a 30 ride, like they have to ride at 30 km, but they didn't.
Yesterday there was a restoration firm here.
Sorry?
For restoration.
Oui.
And they actually made like points at every one of these little blocks for putting them back in the exact corner again.
Ok.
Really?
Merci beaucoup, Team 555 Corps. So here
This is what I wanted to
we
find.
are not really allowed to ride,
Yeah,
but
okay.
we are gonna to ride. It's fine. Yeah, nobody is gonna
We can
to.
always dismount.
It's fine. We are French anyway. I'm French. I follow the rule when I
that
think
seems
they
to
are.
be the rule, like, just follow the rule.
When they are meaning something.
Yeah. I think it's, you know, the thing is, like in Germany we have so many rules, like you really, and you look out for other people to follow them as
Yeah.
well. So you really trust in that. So if someone doesn't apply to it, it's just really confusing.
On the chat, no, I'm like mostly follow the law, so there's time to mocking at me now. Oh, merci beaucoup, Johnny Gibble. Donc voilà, tout ça c'est nouveau. Enfin, ça c'est pas vraiment nouveau. That was the train station. Maybe not. Maybe the train station is over there. We can continue to show you. Maybe that is only for storage stuff.
And this is where the train were before. Oh yeah, you can
Yeah,
see.
you can
This is where we
see
saw them.
there. You can see a lot. Here, I think they maybe remove or cover there.
Yeah, but this is like we stood there before on
Yeah.
the other side. It's just.
Non, ça c'est peut-être juste un local pour mettre le stuff. Et if you want, you can go inside. You are gonna to see.
Like,
And here they also put table.
yeah.
Maybe they remove them at night. Merci beaucoup Cyber pour le sub. So you can go on the right. I don't know if it's open yet. Oh no, it's not open yet. Or you can maybe ask if you want to the girl.
Fine,
Okay.
I want to see more the outside. Does it have an exit over there? Or?
No,
No.
no access. The other access is to Flandre. We are gonna to go there. So here you don't really have the right to ride because it's for pedestrians.
Yeah, I mean it's a park, it's also like when it has an end. It's,
So it's a bit kind of. Oh, you want to record without sound? It's fine. I'm just speak a lot, so just ask. So you see the rails are still here.
I mean they really don't do much with it. Right? They get all the
C'est bon
nature,
Nico, t'inquiète, je parle de temps en temps en français.
with all the nature just growing.
Yeah.
They don't do anything, right?
Or before it was even kind of worse. You have more nature here.
Yeah.
Because I go there when it was closed.
Yeah.
It's that thug life.
I mean, that's the train station.
Yeah, that is a train station. And it's a jazz bar here on the left.
Nice.
So cool, yeah. And
That's
they
like
make
the perfect location.
so cool. It's like quiet for people.
And they're not, I mean, people are living there, aren't they?
Well, I mean, it's not really noisy once you are here.
Yeah.
And it's like, you think it's completely empty, but no, it's a jazz place.
Perfect.
And I love the design and the, it's super cool inside. They're super...
Just so nice to see how these old buildings are going to get reused.
So here it's cut,
Yeah.
but if you really want, we can go further by another access.
I mean, for me, this must be the principle.
Okay, it's look like kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
Every time they change, they let people access again, they have to add that. That is a law, like you have to have 1.2 meter, I think, something like that. So they have to change that, and you can see over there, it's not the good size, it's lower, so it's why they have to change. You can see the difference between
the old
these
ones and new ones here.
So it's why they can't open. So they have to protect. They have to protect also the lane, because you have the lane like that can be dangerous. And I make a video when I ride bike on there.
Oh, okay.
The electric one I want to show you, because you have kind of a lot of bumps things, so it's a nightmare to ride there. Okay, it's fine for you to go down here? It's a bit...
And these things are kind of undestroyable, aren't they?
Yeah. I can help you if you want. Okay, perfect. Merci beaucoup, Acrocycle. Merci beaucoup. Vous êtes super généreux ce matin. Merci énormément. Okay, we try to go there. Oh. Did you see la Villette? Did you see la Villette?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we can continue. Perfect.
Yesterday.
Oh, did you see the bike on la Villette?
The bike.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, I will show you the bike. I have to show you the bike on la Villette.
Okay.
Because you like bike or not?
Yeah. I mean, I read something like some of the things are closed and renovating and...
I can take picture of you with a bigger bike of Paris.
Yes.
Let's do that. And after we continue the... Je vais lui montrer le plus gros vélo de la Villette. Let's think about... Oh yeah, we have to... Anyway, it's fine. I'm like thinking to do the road at the same time. Okay. So la Villette, you know the access. Alors l'accompagnatrice, c'est Laura, qui est, je crois qu'elle s'occupe effectivement de l'urbanisme au niveau des aménagements cyclables sur Berlin, en tout cas urbanisme planner, d'après ce que j'ai compris. Et donc là, elle est en... Oh, it's
Can you have a ball right in the middle of the cycle lane?
It's for avoiding car to go there.
Yeah, but you can put it...
I know.
But
When they can put plastic one can be a bit better.
Yeah.
Oh, on the question I have to ask you, it's...
Yeah.
Are you here for... like...
This is private.
Getting some... Ah, okay.
But yes,
For getting some idea, for...
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see how Paris it does.
Yeah. You can go on the right. Yeah. And here we have two ways to go to the other side. We can ride or we can take a stair. What did you prefer?
Yeah, we ride.
Okay, let's ride. Salut les Solvins. Oh, and some people ask me what is the size of the place you have to manage in Berlin?
Oh God, I know that we have all in our district.
Yeah.
It's 340 kilometers of street.
Oh my God.
But I like directions now, like we have a network of cycling stuff which we need to do. So we don't need to do cycling infrastructure everywhere.
Yeah.
But lots of stuff changing. So that is interesting that here it's kind of very pragmatic. Like we want to have something there, we do it, although it's really tiny,
Yeah.
but it is protected. And yeah, so that is just different.
We go not to on the left when you want. Perfect. Oh, you see here it's a dragon for kid.
Yeah,
You can.
it's totally accessible at all, kind of really all entries.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I arrived here yesterday and I was like, okay, how do I get over this canal?
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
By walking.
Yeah,
By bike, you have to go there.
yeah, I used like the, not official street, but street like in this park.
And they open that for crossing.
Ah, oh, it's turned over?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
That's,
That thing turn and you can cross.
but when do they turn it over? Like, at a certain time of the day?
Yeah, it's in a certain time, and it's funny. It's like moving, and it's complete. Like it's do the complete size. So
Yeah.
some part is missing. Strange. Where is the other part? Je me rappelais que ça faisait la taille complète. Il me manque ou bien ça bouge juste, c'est juste une barge. Quelqu'un peut me confirmer parce que dans ma mémoire, on pouvait traverser l'ensemble du pont d'un coup. J'ai l'impression qu'il manque l'autre barge en face là. I think one part is missing, the part here.
Yeah, might not do the whole thing, but it's funny that it's like a red carpet then when you're walking over there. And you have so many areas where you can put your trash in. Like,
Yeah.
so many, I think it's awesome.
But it's kind of strange. Because when you see in Japan or some other country, you don't have any.
Yeah, but in Japan it's just because of they had this big, I'm looking for the word, when someone dropped a bomb in the bin.
Ah.
Like the 90s?
Yeah. They
Like
get
some
scared.
time ago.
Yeah, I
And
see.
this is why in Tokyo they like got rid of all bins.
And it's even in Taiwan. You don't have a lot,
Yeah.
and people are respectful. Here it's
If
like
you're used to taking your trash with you, that's different. I
Yeah.
mean, but what I saw, like you have all the plastic bags
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the time. We have not that many bins in Berlin. Not like here in this park, but like you have so many bins all around Paris all the time. But like we don't have plastic bags. Like they are just containers and they are opened from below and then they just put it into a bigger bag. So like lots of plastic.
so here we can do half,
But
by
then there's just
crossing.
an elevator over there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
so
we can continue a bit to cross.
let's go over there because
Okay.
I went over there yesterday.
Okay. Just stop there. The access is here. You really have to know, it's a maze here. And it's funny because it's completely on purpose. I love this design. It's completely on purpose. It's madness.
Yeah.
It's called madness, for real.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Every building is called madness. This one is called Folie R4. That means madness year 4.
Okay.
And every building is not completely built, and they all have some trouble on purpose.
Ah.
So some don't have stair, and after they have stair.
Yeah.
Some have stair, but the stair is going nowhere. Some have floor, but the floor is broken in the middle.
Okay.
And it's kind of super interesting design. My favorite is the one over there because of the stairs who are going nowhere. They stop in the middle of nowhere.
I saw this one. I was like, oh, this is like we have one or two, I think, in the park in Berlin, because this is just for going up there for seeing stuff. It's like, to me, it just looked like for the purpose.
On the place there, where you can walk over the people, the access have a tree in the middle to block the access.
Beautiful.
Because it's madness. Salut Crabouille. Comment ça, Captain Wild? So you can see here, you can start to see the bike.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing?
Yeah.
That is a wheel on the floor.
On the floor.
You see the wheel over there? The thing around.
Yeah.
That is a wheel.
Oh,
So you can imagine the size of the bike.
Ah, oh my god.
That is just the wheel. You are going to see the other part of the bike.
Wow.
Ah oui, d'accord. Salut, salut Joyce. Oui, bah, je pense que la barge est pas... Ils doivent ramener le reste de la barge. Ah, yeah, can be fun if there are any German in the chat. It's working, the elevator, or is broken?
Oh, okay.
It's a question. Ok. Ah, ils disent vélo interdit. Lol. Oh, il est cassé de manière. It's broken. Merci beaucoup, Joyce. I'm sorry, I'm completely make so much effort. So much effort.
Yeah, it's nice that your followers can tell you.
What do you mean?
The elevator told me.
Oh no, it's me. Just check.
Okay. I
But-
felt like there was a comment now.
At least we just have one, and after we can ride. It's okay. Oh shit! Oh no, it's okay. Elle avait proposé sur Twitter, il y a quelqu'un qui m'a pingé. So you can see the bike is here. The bell.
And the pedal.
Yeah, on the pedal.
Does it turn?
Huh?
Does the pedal turn around?
No, I don't. Oh, maybe.
It should.
I never try.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no, I never try. No, it's broken. We have to add some oil.
It doesn't. But that's
Oh,
okay.
yeah, it can be. I never try. Okay.
It would be so much so funny. And
Yeah.
if the bell could. Okay, that's
A
really
bit
upright.
dangerous because it's exactly at the size of a head, and if I start to think, yeah, it can be a
Comments
bit
are-
dangerous.
Can be. I mean, all these
Imagine you
seats are
stay
so
there.
dangerous when you don't know that they're moving.
No, I don't think it's a good idea to let that move can kill someone.
You take a picture of me.
Oh my god, yeah, take a picture. Like,
There. Okay, it's funny that you are filming how you take a picture.
like that or like that?
Yeah, maybe like yeah.
There.
But I don't know what I'm doing. Except having a big paddle.
Okay, you can check
That would be fine.
with a wheel.
I
So,
can climb on there.
yeah, you can. It's not really allowed, but it's fine. Nobody's
No
gonna to
one's
see
here.
you. Just 100 people.
I would try my best.
Okay, okay.
I mean, other people try to
Oh my god! No! Oh no! Oh no! It's karma! I just destroy you.
That's fine. I mean, this is what you get for doing something that is not
It's
allowed.
fine for your foot.
The shoes even have holes in here. So
Oh my god,
but
so
it doesn't feel
perfect.
bad. And it's, I mean,
Oh, the
Yeah,
karma is a
summer.
bitch.
and you have that on tape.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh my god.
Can you
Okay,
have
fine.
gifs as profile pictures? And it will be like, what?
Elle demande si vous pouvez faire des petits clips d'elle en train d'essayer d'escalader et de se prendre le pied dans la boue. Oh mon dieu.
I will just take a picture of
Oh my god.
the tire.
Okay, now let's go in the middle of Paris. Now you have your shoes completely broken.
Nah, they're just a bit wet and dirty. That's fine.
Merci beaucoup TP pour le sub.
I mean, I managed to not get into the rain yesterday
Perfect.
because I looked at the rain radar and then I had a restaurant I wanted to go to and I just had the few
Oh my
first
god,
drops.
yesterday I get so scared. The rain just fall like a
It looked so
nightmare.
awesome. But I was really sorry for all the people still outside. Like,
Yeah.
I had just, okay, a few jobs, 10 minutes to this restaurant I really want to go to. Can I make it? And I made it.
De toute façon, ce sera clippé, hein, vous en faites pas. Hein. Ah, il y a déjà quelqu'un qui a le clip. Someone make a clip. So you see here it's the stair, start in the
Yeah.
middle of nowhere with water. We
Ah.
can go to see. Ça marche, merci pour Discord.
Why not? I mean,
So all of that, all of the
Yeah.
building is so strange. So strange.
and this area that we just passed, which is like with the nice stones there, is it sometimes used for dancing or something?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, this
You
is what
have this place, it's for dancing. Yes.
yeah, I thought like this would be perfect.
Oh, even the water drop randomly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Here on the left, you have what we call Philharmonie.
Uh-huh.
It's a place
yeah.
for doing orchestra,
Yeah.
music.
Really nice building.
And in the middle of the on the garden, every summer we have what we call cinema
Yeah.
in
Outside, like,
yeah, for free.
Yeah. I like
People can access for free here. That's so cool. Oh,
Do you know how old this park is? Like, it seems quite...
it's quite old. Huh? On the right, it's I think it's the old market.
Yeah.
No, it's a place for doing a lot of exposition, or like for example the tattoo event was here. For a lot of events it's used now. And even here they build the thing where make like no sense. Oh, it's fine. We all almost go there. And this one is 49.8. And even the information thing is falling down on purpose.
Okay.
I think it's showing a mix of industrial and nature.
Uh-huh.
Showing the industrial is falling down, nature is growing up, kind of illusion like that, like a reference. Okay, so now we can ride a little bit in Jaurès. That is just a normal road with an old bicycle lane. So you can see what the old bicycle lane look like. But they start to close this place a few years ago. You can still see the road here.
Yeah, I thought so, that this is the new... Like, how did they have the trees in the middle? How was it before? Was this in the middle before?
Yeah, I think so. Someone say La Villette is built in 1987 and the park was created in 1867.
Ah, okay.
So it's 200 years ago. We can go on the right, you can see they have a little thing. Bienvenue Grayson, merci Richard pour les infos. Oh, comment ça je mélange? Non, j'ai dit le parc. Oh yeah, it says the park. You're right. Non, c'est l'inverse, Sorry, I make a mistake, it's the opposite. Pretty strange because you can see here pedestrians have the priority here. Cyclists don't know at all when pedestrian is coming here, so
because the light is on your left.
yeah, so it's kind of okay for cyclists because they don't have to stop for the light, but they have to let pass the pedestrian all the time. De retour, ouais. Désolé pour la coupure, ça arrive, hein, des fois ça coupe. So I'll also show you an old kind of infrastructure when you continue straight. We are gonna to arrive in a kind of nightmare. It's called share road between bus and cyclists.
Oh yeah, I thought yesterday night.
Yeah.
It was there because of the taxi.
Yeah, taxis are allowed. So we have to stop here.
Yeah.
We can pass on the right if we want.
I love this sign because in Berlin now, or in Germany, and it was just introduced I think a year ago or something, we have this, you can go to the right, but you always have to stop, like really stop. It doesn't make sense, for, like for cars, we have the same for cars, but it doesn't make sense for people on bikes, like you don't stop. Go very slow, but you don't stop. And it's not much easier, just give way to the people who have the right, but you're still allowed to go there.
But for me it's like just a step for evolution. So you see, behind we pass a little bit before car, so we can go there. We have to change lane. It's why we don't have the same at the same time. Yeah.
Like when you don't know, like yesterday evening I cycled the same route as the evening before, and then I knew, oh here, this is where I have to go right on the other side of the street, and it was really complicated. Like it's not we have to like give
yes, pedestrian will go at the wrong time. And we are gonna to cross on the right. It's why it's completely dumb for me to create that.
So
because
we want to go right, but they will have the red light.
No, the light is different.
Okay, that's good. But you don't always, like you don't know. Like in Germany you have lights with arrows. Like when you have a light with arrow and it's green and it's for you, you know that there's no one in between. In Paris I will show you in Flanders. It's a mess. I thought like maybe especially like during the rush hour in the morning and even you can just go with the flow and then like with all other cyclists and then it will be fine. So we pass on the right, you see they have the red. So we can go there, pretty safe. And we ride here. We have the obligation because we are in a wrong way. It makes sense. But you don't have the obligation very often. No. And it's pretty new this thing, I think. So all the people on really fast bicycles, they are... Tu veux faire quoi? Ah non, c'est bon, il continue. Ok. Ouais,
on va y aller après, on va descendre un petit peu dans Paris. So here it's the only bridge on Paris to go like that,
Ah, okay.
to go straight. In French we call that le tablier, I don't know what to say in English. So it's the road who goes straight, rising.
Ah, oh yeah, yeah. I don't know the English.
So green, it's okay, we can continue. Le mec me fait des mouvements, mec, déjà lève les yeux, décroche de ton portable un petit peu et puis je sais pas, t'es avec un skate donc fais un effort quoi. Et non, pas tout de suite. And we are gonna on the left. So people say it's called vertical lift bridge or T-word in German.
Yeah, beautiful word. You never use it.
Yeah, beautiful. So that is
we have green light. We can try to go.
yeah.
I mean,
So we go on the right, it's pretty
why are
done.
they going on our part of the street?
Because we have to wait, c'est passe.
Yeah. So now,
You see on the floor,
yeah.
the dots, it's
I'm
like,
allowed to go over there, but from there.
that means
is, right?
us, it's kind of strange, us we can cross to go on the right,
Yeah.
but not there because it's forbidden. It's a bit strange. And that is the thing I want to show you here.
Yeah.
We don't have arrow on the light. The arrow is in the middle of the light, so people don't understand.
I would think that it's only for the big, like for the car traffic light, and I was supposed this is for me, and so for me it's not counting.
No, that means when car arrived here, they have to wait. It's getting green to cross.
Yeah.
But a lot of people just don't understand and stay in the middle of the road. And here it's kind of pretty new. Before it was a lot of cars who parked here. And they remove slowly all of the cars here to create the bicycle lane.
And we can cycle next to each other.
Yeah, it's kind of,
talk.
it's big enough. That is kind of good size when two people can speak to each other.
And you can overtake other people.
Yeah.
Although I see like most of the cyclists have kind of the same speed.
No, it's just making an exhibition. And here we are turning right, perfect. We wait the green, the light get red to turn because we can.
Be confused how to turn right here. Ah. But if we would have had a green light right now,
We have
they
to
would
stay
two
on the
lights.
left. Yeah, it's better.
Because you don't have any space to stay there.
Yeah, it's safer to stay on the left. It's pretty
Yeah.
like confusing. So we go to the bicycle lane we just left when we are in Rosa Park,
Yeah.
the one we take before. Oh shit, they close.
And they don't have any other.
Ils ont bloqué, ils ont pas mis de déviation. Ok. Ok. I just make a topic about that. When you close a bicycle lane, you have to create something for cyclists. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you allowed to cycle next to each other like we are doing right now?
No.
Yeah?
It's kind of. Oh, sorry.
Are we allowed to cycle next
Of course,
to each other?
of course.
No.
We are allowed until a car is coming. We have to make him easy to pass us.
The car from the front?
From behind, from behind.
So we have to give them the opportunity to overtake us?
We can stay to each other because if not, nobody can pass each other, make no sense. So.
Okay, cool. Do you have like certain meters you have to have for overtaking cyclists?
No, you have to be below the speed limit. That means here 30
It
kilometers.
has to be 1.5 meters in cities and 2 meters out of the
We are gonna to ride on the left. I don't know if you ride here yet. On the left.
Oh, yeah, this is my route home all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember. That's what graffitis are there for.
Yeah, so cool.
Where you want to go.
So graffiti, because this wall it's to the SNCF,
Ah,
all of that.
yeah. And do they allow it?
We call that a blind wall.
Yeah.
So nobody can like use it. So
Yeah.
it's kind of okay.
Yeah.
Donc, here we cross like I already explained you. To wait. Okay, perfect.
I kind of can't see any light when I'm supposed to, like when I can go left.
Use the pedestrian.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here I will show you something I love to this park, and the chat already know. It's animals.
It's what?
Animals. Animals.
Oh, animal. Yeah, okay.
I love them. You are gonna to see it open. So this park is also they make a new arrangement. They changed it a few years ago. Make a new park here. Et il y a Burger King qui vient de me faire une notif en plus. C'est honteux. Like I speak about animal and I have Burger King notification.
Ah.
It's time to eat some. Okay, thank you, Burger King.
It might be, I don't know if it's already time for me. No, not yet. But I have to exchange my bike at some point.
Okay.
Okay.
You tell me when you want. We have a lot of stations.
Yeah, I mean, we just always pass one, so.
Yeah. So it's here, the park, and you can smell.
Oh yeah, I never smelled it during, oh maybe I smelled it during the night and was very confused.
So we can go on the right.
Bike?
Yeah, it's okay for bike. And are they here? No. Oh. Oh, they are all sleeping. Oh no, they are here. Oh, they are sleeping, I see. They are not out yet. And you have, everyone is sleeping here.
But who does it? Is it a neighborhood?
It's an association. But nobody is here.
Oh.
Ah, ils sont là-bas. Ah, trop bien. On va aller voir ça. Merci.
Yeah, I can see them.
Yeah, they are working. They are free. We can go to see. They are free. So cool. Ils sont en pâturage, c'est-à-dire qu'ils sont libérés. Freedom.
Until you're back in your cage.
It's why nobody's here. C'est pour ça qu'il n'y a personne. Ils sont tous en pâturage, on va aller les voir. I don't know where you... Oh yeah, here!
Yeah, they're running around.
Yeah, in the
Going
nature.
to the shade.
So cool. Oh, you can also see chicken.
Yeah, there were some walking around. I mean, they might come back for food, so.
Yeah. Yeah, last time one is just running away. Try to escape.
Understandable.
Very fun. I don't know if we can do this. Like every time, if someone is gonna to say something.
Good thing that I'm here privately and not with my friends.
Oh, they say it's 3 minutes before 1 hour for the Velib. You want to put back your Velib? It's 3 minutes before 1 hour.
Is it?
Yeah, someone tell me in the chat.
When I rented it, I mean, we walked around.
They manage for us, yeah. Oh, maybe we can find a place and come back. Where is the closest Velib station?
I mean, I have an app for that that makes they know faster.
Okay, where is the... Oh, yeah, Velib station is... Yeah, just past one, exact. On va poser le vélo et puis on revient. Avant les 3 minutes, vite, vite, vite. Merci Zohan pour l'info. C'est au top. How many time?
57 minutes.
Oh, perfect. So we can go to the park from here if you want to see them, or we take back the Velib and we continue. What do you want to do?
I can take the bike now, right?
Okay, and we continue. You want to drink something?
I have water with me.
Okay, if you want, here is splashing water with bubble. C'est clair, heureusement qu'il est là, Zohan. You don't need to wait at all?
No.
So cool. Oh, so cool. Sparkling water, yeah. If you want here.
Huh?
Here they have sparkling water.
Ah, yeah. I always love walking doors and then I have it. Oh wait, I think this doesn't work.
Oh, this one is broken.
Yep.
You can take back your bike, huh?
Yeah, probably I can.
It was working, so why not? Yeah, something's missing on this bike.
Oh. Should we like tell them somehow?
Yeah.
There's a QR code, maybe that helps.
Like, first thing to do is with that, and after you can say on the app.
I don't. The app always crashes. And I hope that when I use. Service client. Category.
Il y a des gros bourrins. Hein. It's like some brutal people who use them.
What is? I forgot the word.
Hein?
What is missing? I forgot.
La chaîne est cassée. La chaîne est cassée.
La chaîne cassée.
Ouais, voilà, parfait. I can
Is
understand.
missing.
La chaîne est cassée is missing. The chain is broken.
I always think it's really like we should tell them. Like it won't get better when no one tells
Yeah,
them.
you
that the
see,
bike
you
is
see this
broken.
one,
Ah.
the seat.
Ah, so then when they go
You
around.
see, I put that.
Ah. Yeah, that's.
It's helping the user and it's helping the services.
Yeah.
But the services is gonna to check all of the bike. Anyway. You see this one also?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Have the seat. I don't know what he have this one. Oh, that's original. Whoa.
I'm not allowed to take this one again.
Oh shit.
Maybe we walk first through the park.
Okay.
Maybe then something here changes.
Like we.
Maybe you think that after some time I can take it again?
Yeah, we can try. Anyway, we try to hold it like that. It can also help. Oh, you can. It's a very nice.
Yeah,
A funny thing about that. If you go to Google Map
Yeah.
and look at this sign, it's me in front of it.
Really?
Yeah.
But like your face is blurred?
Yeah, we can still a bit see the mask
Okay.
because I have this mask.
Yeah, okay.
Usually I wear it, but when I'm with someone, it's kind of like feel normal to.
We have
But don't-
one cyclist in Berlin as well who's like really having multiple, or like has his
Yeah.
helmet one side with a lamp, one other side with a camera, then always this big mask. He looks so aggressive.
Where are they? Maybe
So
they
it
go.
seems you have this person everywhere,
What do you mean?
like the one with the mask and the
Ah,
camera.
yeah. Oh, maybe they go back already. Shit. We miss them.
Oh.
Oh, I don't see them, so maybe we miss them. Shit. Okay. Ah, I think we miss them.
Yeah.
Fine.
So that was just their lunch.
Yeah, maybe. Some scheiße.
One word, everyone knows it. Like meh.
Okay, fine. I miss the funny attraction, but you can see it's very funny because you don't need to cut the grass.
Yeah, yeah.
They manage to
Short,
to
yeah.
eat and shit on, so it's recycle.
Yeah. Yeah, we do that in some parks, I think more in the outskirts as well. That we use like buffaloes and sheep and
On va dire, on nous donne vous sentez pas le chat, mais il y a l'odeur, the smell of. You can smell this
nice to
thing.
have a bit smell of nature.
Oh yeah, yeah. Remember my rabbit. Before I have a rabbit, only sometime
What
when
was its name?
Bugsy. When I don't clean her stuff, at first she show me I don't clean enough because she go and kiss in front of me.
The way they have to talk to you.
No, funny. I really don't expect a rabbit can be so kind of smart, because when she need to eat something, she come in a way and she show me in a way. When she don't have enough of water, she also show me as a way. When she want to be somewhere, she show me. She have a way to speak.
Ah,
And she come also, she have a way to ask for hug. She ask a lot for hug.
okay.
When I was on the computer, she come. So if you want to have sparkling water, but I don't know. No, it's fine.
It always gets out of the water
Okay,
bottle then.
so perfect.
I'm always happy and it's like afterwards my whole bag is very wet.
So we can try to get by the bike.
I think so. Maybe we just take the next station
Or
because
the next station. Je sais pas où est la prochaine. Where is the next bike station, chat?
we'll find out.
Savez-vous où est la prochaine station? Peut-être qu'il y en a une là-bas.
Probably at the train station, right? That makes sense. Not really.
Not really.
We have to go like more straight or to the left.
Si, si, il est payant le parking
Oh,
de
on
roue,
the
pourquoi?
left, there's no bike for me.
Enfin, je pense que c'était une blague. Ah oui, c'est le taxi qui est là. Ok.
There are no bikes on all these
Oh
stations.
shit. Oh, we are gonna have to walk a bit. So I can show you the... So you see there are some trouble here.
Yeah.
Scooter use the bicycle lane, only go in front of other. You can just wait behind the bicycle. Anyway. Ah, someone stay close to Stalingrad. We have some bike, but we can continue
Yeah, there
there.
are 2 electric ones on the Stalingrad.
To Gare de l'Est, we have a station too, but it's a bit far by road. I don't know.
Here, I was always confused when I come from there and I want to go into here.
Yeah.
Like when you go over here and then, like who's allowed when?
It's because of the light. They don't really take care of bicycle. They consider bicycle as a mix between car and pedestrian. So in French law, we have a law we say if you don't have light for bike, you follow the light of pedestrian.
Okay.
So if the bicycle
That's
lane
good.
is aside
Yeah.
to this pedestrian, you have to follow this.
Okay.
That easy like that.
Yeah.
Bicycle can go at the same time.
Okay.
But it's pretty confusing because the French law, oh, you can see it's for kids. To create, don't stay in the middle of the water, would drop. Oh, it's fine.
But this is not, it's not, I mean, it's closed there. It's not a real bicycle.
No,
lane,
no, it's
right?
just for kids.
Ah.
Ah, Gare de l'Est, c'est vide. Bon, on va essayer d'en trouver sur le chemin alors. Chat tell me it's empty. Here, à gauche, il y en a une là, je sais.
There should be 2 bikes over there. I think,
Ah, you
that
see?
direction.
You want to try? Okay.
I mean, just electric ones, but
Yeah, people don't take a lot electric one.
we could go over that green light there.
Exactly.
Is it still green when we go over? No, not here. Oh, what does the red cross there mean?
Oh, that is pretty useful. It's when you are coming from the other direction, you can see if car have the light red or not.
On the other side?
Yeah, you see this one here, I can know the car have the red light.
Oh, that's practical.
That's super useful. When you want to turn, for example,
Yeah.
when you arrive
Yeah.
in front and you want to
Yeah.
turn, you can exactly know when they
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
the light. So that is pretty useful.
Yeah.
Can be also used by cops, like that they know if someone burn a light or not. Oui, on cherche des vélos, tout à fait, French Tutor. Et on there they create this kind of thing I really like. You know, all of the new bicycle lane have that.
You mean the sign?
No, I mean they are crossing the bus station.
Yeah, it's on the same level. Yeah.
It's not exactly that. It's in a way the bus station can't cross the bicycle lane anymore.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they put the bicycle lane in the other side, and every time.
And for the pedestrians, it's really nice that it's the same level to cross
Exactly,
over, especially
exactly,
elderly
yeah,
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice, this design.
Do you kind of, as a cyclist, have, like when there's a bus and people are going in and out and over the bike lane, do you have to wait kind of?
Yeah,
I
like
mean, it's pedestrians, you always have to wait.
pedestrian always have the priority. But they always have the priority if they cross in a legal way.
Okay.
Like they write that in the Code de la route, in French law.
Okay. So
C'est-à-dire
only
que-
if you have these white lines, probably.
No,
Or-
not
like-
exactly. It's like, for example, when you have the red light,
Yeah.
when pedestrians have green light and they cross, they have the priority.
Yeah.
But if they cross when they have the red light, they don't have the
Yeah.
priority. They are not
But
priority.
if we would just like cross here in the middle of the street, then we would.
They have some exception.
Okay.
If you cross in the middle of the street and you are far from more than 50 meters to pedestrian passage or a light, you can cross legally.
Okay. Okay. So clear.
Pretty strange. Anyway, the fine is €4 if you cross.
Okay. 4.
4 €.
Cute.
Nobody get fined if they cross
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere. No, it's 50.
50.
Oh, what did I say?
4.
No, for crossing in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
50 meters.
Okay.
50.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you have 2 here on the right. 3.
Is that 50 meter already? I don't know.
Non, c'est Johan, c'est 50 mètres. À 50 mètres d'un passage piéton, tu peux passer. Mais bon, personne ne respecte jamais cette règle. Ah, on verra effectivement. It's broken.
Yeah.
That's not. Oh, it's working this one.
Yeah.
Loading. Salut, un vélo dans Paris. Je t'ai pas vu arriver.
Okay.
Ok. Oh no.
One more to go.
It's not working? Oh, so annoying. Bon. Est-ce qu'il reste, you have other bike station? It's why
I know.
I can still go to my place. I'm not far from there.
I like it. There are two more
You like
stations over there.
to enjoy the misfunction of Velib. It's fine. Merci beaucoup, Adamir. Oh, it's funny here. They remove the road.
Okay. There are.
How many?
I mean, there's 2 stations over there
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
with just a few bikes.
Okay, few bikes.
A few bikes. Interesting that there are like no bikes here right now. Maybe they're all in the city center, right? Because everyone took them in the morning.
You find one who was walking from the first time, for like first try, it's
Yeah.
walking. So it's so bad to miss his bike. If you want,
This is not allowed as well, right? Here on the bike.
yeah, completely not allowed. It's blocking everyone.
But it's really not happening that as much as I would have expected it. Like in Berlin, it's much more.
What do you mean?
Blocked bike lanes.
Yeah, it's very bad.
But here, I think it's not that bad.
What do you mean?
It's not that often that bike lanes are blocked.
In France?
Yeah, of course.
Oh no,
it's
it's
like, it was luxurious.
Oh,
With only 3 cars or something.
it's all the time. It's all the time it's happened. Blocking bike lane. Oh, on the live, they have GCUM, like park like a sheet. And when they do that, you have a dot on my map to appear.
Really?
So you can see where people park like shit. Where is it? You have one station here and one station over
One
there.
there and one there.
Okay, you want to try this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Bon, on va y arriver. On va peut-être quitter le bassin de la Villette. On va peut-être y arriver. Après, ça fait combien de temps? Moi, after 1 hour of flight, maybe we are gonna have to ride a bit.
Hopefully.
Oh, we have to be fast here because light is super short. You see? So bad. Okay, so the bike station is in front of us. Pour les commandes, un vélo dans Paris, tu peux aller dans la bio, il y a toutes les commandes maps qui sont utilisées. Il y a des maps pour zoomer, il y a des maps pour dézoomer, il y a des maps pour indiquer des dangers et autres. Et il y a les maps pour signaler les M12. Oh, and I have one command for M12, the little triangle.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm missing.
Yeah.
So sometimes the chat posts exclamation mark or exclamation point, I never know. It's
Yeah.
exclamation, yeah.
Exclamation mark.
And M12, and it's adding one in the map, and it's also sending a ping to the Paris Council, because
Cool.
Paris Council have an application, and on this application they have API. Oh shit, is flat. So fine is flat. Oh, this one, it's an old version of the bike.
Is it?
Yeah, it's an old Vélib. You see,
Oh yeah.
it's an old Vélib.
Cute.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais là, petit?
Is this art?
It's kind of. Wow, crazy. Je m'attendais pas à voir un vieux Vélib ici. Donc il y a quelqu'un qui l'a retourné, il a essayé de démonter un truc. They are like immortal.
Yeah.
You have 5 years old, he's still alive.
That's great. Ah, okay.
You can take a picture of the old one. Maybe.
I thought so.
They don't have, it's crazy, it's like not unflat for
Yeah.
5 years, he didn't get flat. I don't understand how it's work. Je sais pas, Captain Wilds. Mais j'avoue que j'aimerais bien arriver avec une pince coupante et le récupérer celui-là.
Checking, like over there, there should be just one electrical bike.
Ok.
I'm just checking the one station over there.
Maybe he's there, we can try on the
Yeah,
right.
but wait, it's just one. I'm just checking over
Il est
there.
probablement
because there's a
entretenu par
station, how many
quelqu'un.
there are.
Yeah, no, they are not public anymore, they are private.
Ah.
It's like someone.
Were people allowed to buy
Yeah,
them?
so someone has the key for this Vélib. That is the
Yeah.
funny thing. Before they have key, the Vélib. That's pretty fun. Now they have a code, but before they just
Yeah.
you can unlock with a key.
Ah, really?
So you can have your own bike now,
Okay.
and they didn't block like that. This one, when you are using for more than 24 hours, the wheel is blocking.
Ah.
You
yeah.
have kind of, we call that Niemann. It's something who blocks the wheel. The wheel can only go straight, so you fall down.
Yeah, definitely.
So here it's Bassin de la Villette. And something funny is you have two cinema. MK2, one here and one here. And when you take one ticket from one and you move it in the other one, you can use a little boat.
Okay, cute.
It's very funny. Ici, donc, il y a deux cinémas, le quai de Loire et le quai de Seine. Et si vous prenez un ticket dans un cinéma mais que votre séance est dans l'autre cinéma, vous avez le droit d'utiliser le petit bateau. Le petit bateau, il fonctionne durant les interséances. Because it's so long to cross.
Yeah.
Mm.
Quite a far way.
Yeah,
around
yeah.
Here. But can't you just go to the right cinema and buy a ticket there? Or is it one cinema and they just have like the cashier at one side?
No, 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 no. No, no, but just sometimes you are watching all of the movie
Yeah.
and you see one you are interested of and they say, no, it's not here, it's in the other one. So you're, okay, I have to cross. Comment ça, le vélo est pas street viewé? De quoi tu parles, Etrogornax? Oh, and if you want to eat something, we can stop somewhere. It's fine.
Maybe. But first we have to cycle a bit if we find a
Okay, okay,
bicycle.
okay.
I really haven't had this problem the last 2 days. Like I always went somewhere, there were so many bikes in one word.
I tell you, I kind of know around there it's kind of hard to find a bike. Because it's a lot of people who use bike. It's huge.
Hopefully he didn't take the bike now.
Don't know. Oh, you also have this new fountain, the green thing in the middle.
Yeah.
It's completely new. They had that few months ago, and you can use for putting water on the air or drinking water.
Yeah, it's interesting how it comes into the air for like cooling you down.
Yeah, maybe it's working. I will try.
I tried it in the park yesterday.
But I mean that. Oh yeah, it's working.
Yeah. It's nice. It's just not nice for people with curly hair. So where are the bike?
Oh, the bike are just here. C'est bon, je vous ai pas trop mouillé le chat. Non, ça va. Bon, bah il en reste deux. Il y en a un qui est mort. One is dead.
Yeah, okay. Let's hope for the best.
Okay. Why? Maybe we have some hop here.
Some what?
Hop. No, no, it's destroyed.
Please.
No, it's destroyed. You can rent or not?
We will see. Now it looks good.
It look good? Okay, I have to fix it.
There. Oh.
Yeah, I will try to fix it. It's fine.
Until we find the next station where there are many bikes.
Je vais essayer de fixer le Vélib.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm allowed to go.
I have to try to fix.
No, it's off in the back again.
Il a déraillé, mais je vais essayer de le fixer. Oh, je l'ai. I get it.
No, yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
back.
Oh, attention, il y a le camion derrière toi. Truck behind you. This one is okay, but this one I still have to fix.
I can pull it up.
It's
so
okay.
you're-
Oh yeah, thank you.
No, it stopped again. I'm not sure if I can rent it again because it stopped again. There.
What do you mean it stopped again?
It's like it was out and it's in again.
Oh, I'll try almost.
Hopefully we didn't repair a brake or something.
I repair.
Yeah, okay. Now I have to rent it again, and I think maybe it won't work because it's the same bike I just rented, you know?
Oh, but you didn't take it, so...
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, right. Get it.
Oh, you what? I don't take the... What the fuck? I don't want to come.
Yeah.
I get blocked. Oh, you have to try again. I will take it. Oh my god.
You know what happened? Like, I have never had these problems before.
Oh. Okay, try again. I will try to...
Let me try
take
first.
it.
But like
Okay,
not
try.
But not that much.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh, you are more gentle than me. It's me, I'm just brutal. It's fine.
So now we have 45 minutes.
Whew.
So until 12:45.
Perfect. I'm just brutal with the bike.
Yeah, don't be brutal. They are nice bikes
They're nice bike.
for everyone.
Okay, let's go.
Public service. That's
It's fixed now, so it's perfect.
perfect.
So you can change the speed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I actually never rode an electric bike before.
No. I mean electric speed, not the speed of the bike. Electric speed
Yeah.
with 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on one. It's
Okay.
fine.
Because you have two kind of speed, no? No? Yeah, here and here it's white. There is sort of raining a bit. Oui, tout à fait, la cage, j'avais fait un truc avec BFM, pas très loin de là. Oh, il y a un raid de qui? J'ai pas vu passer, attendez. Hop. C'est qui le raid? Ah, c'est Alex B. Bienvenue à vous. Bienvenue au raid. Vous faisiez quoi de beau du coup? Alors là, je suis avec Laura, une anglophone. We are gonna on the right to the canal, You're on the wrong way.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, here on the left. Donc là, c'est... Ah, the train is off. It's fine, we are gonna to fix here.
Okay.
Or maybe rent another
Yeah.
bike. Donc là, je suis avec Laura, une urbaniste germane, enfin allemande. Je lui montre un petit peu Paris. On essaye de rouler, mais on a beaucoup de problèmes avec les vélos. On fait ce qu'on peut. Donc là, je vais essayer de réparer le véhicule. We have another bike station just here. Okay. Okay, at least it's just this one will fall down. Voilà.
If we find a station with many bikes, we will exchange it.
Yeah. Ouais, cet après-midi, on va essayer de... À première vue, il tombe à 15h. 15h, il tombe beaucoup. Le bricoleur. C'est vrai que si tu sais pas remettre une chaîne, ça peut être galère sur un Vélib. Mais si tu as l'habitude, ça va. Salut Stouche. Wow, this one have some trouble.
Yeah, that's not many bikes.
Okay.
Chances too high that nothing will work.
So here I also want to show you something. It's so many interesting things in my point of view in Paris would change. So here it's close to the canal.
Yeah.
They close the road.
Oh, nice.
The only bicycle and pedestrian can use it now. It's not completely true, but it's called, I call that super block. I don't know if you know super block. In urbanism, they have that in Catalogne. It's when, be careful. Okay. Yeah, here they block the road. So super block, it's when you cut a road in the middle for traveling for car. That means car can still ride here, but only for access to a closed place.
Yeah,
So
so
that-
they can't go through.
Exactly.
Like
That,
Barcelona super block.
exactly.
That's what we're doing in Berlin now as well.
Yeah.
My projects are super blocked also.
So yeah, I make a topic about it and I find that so smart. It's not
It's
cutting.
so easy
Yeah,
because everyone can go everywhere by car. Like
Yeah,
when they
exactly.
want to go somewhere, it's totally okay and fine.
but you see how it's cutting. The traffic is nothing here. Nobody rides here. Before it was a lot because here it's going to Stalingrad, to La
Yeah.
Bastille,
Yeah.
crossing all of the Paris like that. No, they can't. You have a nice street Bangkok here, but okay. Tell me if you get angry. I know a lot of nice place to eat.
This is really
So
nice
you
next
see-
to the canal.
Some car can still ride because they really need to. I think you have to do a delivery here, or
Yeah, of course.
you have to work here, so it can access here.
Also disabled people who need cars.
Je lis pas l'allemand, Richard. Donc je sais pas de quoi tu parles.
But then so most of the segregated bike lanes, you don't have the sign of obligation to cycle here. So normally you can also use the street if you want to, but probably car drivers will hate you, but it's allowed.
Ah, ok.
Like it's a question. Like when you, because like you said, when you don't have the blue sign with the white bike,
Yeah.
then you're not obliged to use this bicycle lane.
Oh, ok.
What? Like here, I don't have to use it because there's no sign.
Ok.
That's how I understood it now.
Oh, funny. Here someone come and remove the plastic bag around the light.
Okay.
Here. Before they put plastic like here because it's not useful
Yeah.
anymore. But
Yeah.
I think someone will get annoyed of seeing bicycle paths in the red line all the day long just come to remove the thing.
Yeah.
A few days ago it was still red here. Very fun. Very fun. Someone just get annoyed about bike. We have a lot of people in Paris who are still against bike.
Yeah. Like are they against people on bicycles, or are they just against that something changes in their life and they can't use their car anymore
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
want to? I mean, mobility is so much just like what you're used to. And when you grew up with like going everywhere by car, if the car changes it, it's totally understandable.
You can also share the video I do about Superblock if you want, like that. If some people don't know. No, I speak to the chat, sorry.
Ah.
So, oui, vous pouvez partager la vidéo que j'avais faite sur les Superblocks s'il y a des gens qui ne savent pas ce que c'est. Comme ça permettra d'expliquer parce que justement, je prenais comme exemple le canal. Le fait d'avoir coupé juste la signalisation sur le canal, ça permet de rendre le trafic beaucoup plus serein, beaucoup plus calme. On the right, we also have a street called Magenta with all bicycle lane on the pedestrian area.
Okay.
I don't want if you...
Yeah.
Okay, we can go on the right.
Okay.
We are gonna to reach normal road, so we can go on the right. Salut Eric. Ah, merci pour le lien. Merci Richard pour le lien. Donc là on va aller à Magenta. I also do a topic about this bicycle lane because I call that greenwashing. They're just painting green the bicycle lane, but
Yeah.
changing nothing in the design.
It kind of depends. I mean, in Berlin we painted a lot of green as well now.
Okay.
I mean, that's like the international new cycling color, right? And we did a study on how car drivers behave on the green one compared to the not green one,
Okay.
and it actually changed. Like they still park on them if you have no protection, of course, but it's really less.
Ah,
I
interesting.
get it that car there is no infrastructure. I totally get it, but at the same time, it does do something. It's communicating, and behavior then is different. It's not perfect, but it is better.
Yeah. And also here I notice when they paint, they make a mistake of the way to ride. Because you know, when you are in an intersection, you always turn in this way.
Yeah.
They paint in the opposite way. Yeah, you can see here.
Yeah.
On a lot.
This is what confuses me sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, how do I get? And then I'm in the middle of the intersection.
It's just a mistake because when you go to Gulf Street and you go in before, the bicycle lane was in the other side.
Yeah.
And if you are interested, I also make a topic about that, speaking about this color change.
I will just measure out this one. I was always interested, like they are so tiny. But they are so near to the
don't have my meter.
This is what you bring for holiday, right?
No, I have a viewer give me a
Okay,
electric one.
That's too fancy.
Oh, it's only 30 euro. Huh? Oh, and I have that. I have to show you.
Ooh.
That is for knowing the speed of
no!
car.
Oh my god. Can you also get speeds with from cyclists?
Yeah, for anyone. Like for the...
But,
You can see that 27 kilometers, so it's fine.
but how do you see where you're actually pointing? Like, is there a laser or something?
No, it's called it's Doppler effect.
Okay, yeah.
So
yeah.
it's just sending a wave
And they're coming back.
and it's coming back and you can
Yeah.
see the speed.
Yeah, 1 to 2.
But today I don't have the meter. And I also make a video about the temperature in Paris.
Oh!
So that is for checking the temperature
Yeah, oh,
between
that's awesome.
hot.
Because you can see so easily like that the white is not as hot as the black asphalt.
Yeah, you can see very easy the temperature of the
Yeah.
floor between two surfaces.
Yeah.
And I will continue to use that for example, when they change the road for in front of the school.
Yeah.
When they put some vegetation,
Yeah.
it's get cooling down all of the place. So it's super interesting. And for the speed, it's for also doing a video about speed of car in Paris. Check that. And I have to buy a meter because it's super useful. So yeah, you can see here the bicycle lane have no. It can't be used at all. It's not making any sense because if you use it, you arrived in the wrong way. You arrived on the left, and you have to go on the right again. And you can't use it for going back because anyway it's not making any sense. You don't want to go back. And you can come from there because it's one way. So it's absolutely not useful. It's just because if you are going to check in Google Street, you are going to see it's in the opposite direction. Okay, so we can cross to go to République. Bienvenue the 44ZE. But I think you can notice that only if you are really like focus on the design. If you and you can't be aside of someone. Oh, we are. Yeah, I want to show you that on the floor.
Other areas where like keeping it out, right?
It's be careful of the door.
Yeah.
They add that.
But I mean, in the
So
end,
you
it
see
makes
the-
it for the cyclist,
yeah,
makes it smaller,
you see-
and it
you
really
see.
doesn't apply any security.
Yeah, you see, it's crazy.
I mean, then really make it smaller in that way that you're really there and not think like, oh, this is where if you are there and the door opens.
Yeah,
you really
on
have
this
problems.
place you don't have the right to ride
Oh,
here.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Because
still.
they have the blue sign with the white.
It's only for bus.
Okay.
On bike don't have the right to ride here.
Sign bikes and all.
Yeah, that's so bad. So when I do the topic about that, I say why you don't open that. Before it makes sense because in Paris you ride at 50 kilometers.
Yeah.
So you ride super fast. Now it's 30 kilometers. So that don't make any sense.
The whole city?
In the whole city. Yeah. So we arrived in République.
Oh yeah.
So you have to imagine here it's pretty huge. On the left it was car, 4 lanes of car. On the right was the same thing.
Yeah.
Here there are no car at all.
When did that change?
A few years ago when they change the place. So they add the tree on the left, you can see.
Yeah.
Okay, it starts to rain now. Okay, so here it's like the place we go before in Rosa Park.
Yeah.
It's normally for pedestrians. That means car and bicycle have to go very slow, but it's not respected at all. You can see everyone, it's a huge traffic here.
It's still like
Yeah.
you didn't do anything. I mean, they didn't change anything of the design. Right?
Yeah.
Which is fine in the beginning, I think. Like if you start doing that stuff,
But here,
do everything perfectly in the beginning, and you won't do anything.
now you have to think. It was a road here.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
All of that, it's a road before. All of this place, all around. It
Yeah.
was for car for turning around that.
Yeah.
That was a circle before for car for turning around.
So all this is new.
Yeah.
But then they could have designed this better.
They-
When they
of
did.
course, but
Yeah.
it's just people don't use as the way they design for
Yeah.
that. It's because they keep us here, so it's
But
still a lot
so
of
they
traffic.
built all this here also just like a few years.
It's like a few years, yeah.
Wow.
So you can see the tree here are pretty small
Yeah.
because it's a new one.
Yeah.
All of that. So you can imagine here the road start kind to here. From starting from here, it was a road to this size, and they add this part for with a little bit of tree. Under here they can't construct anything because it's a subway.
Ah,
Under.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
So some people say, why you don't put a lot of tree on everything? Just because you can see the station over
Yeah,
here,
yeah, we have
and
the-
you have
yeah.
3 stations who pass here. You have the line 11, the line 5, and I think the line 7, if I don't say mistake.
We have totally the same discussion in Berlin as well. Like, why can't you do some green there? Like we have one street we just we close for cars, and we put like trees in buckets there, and they say, hey, why
Yeah,
don't you put the
yeah,
trees
yeah.
into the ground? It's like, yeah, one thing at a time, but step by step, like.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have the subway below.
Yeah. But
Peter.
I make a video to explain also. I make a lot of video about that. So I make one about Catalogne place.
Yeah.
Because it's a place they remove all of the car from the place. It's like it's crazy. It's also do that in Bastille. It's why we are gonna go in Bastille. They remove car because car before can turn around,
Yeah.
and now they only pass on one side.
Ah.
It's the same thing in Bastille, the same thing in Catalogne. They remove one side completely
Yeah.
and they let the life. You can see all of the life here. It's crazy. Before,
Nothing, probably.
nobody passed here. Nobody.
Yeah. But it's great to see that it does work. Like, I mean, I don't know the comparison, right?
You
But
can. It's really
Imagine
hard
all
to
these
imagine.
people just on the sides, it doesn't work. And
On
all
the road, yeah.
And I love how you use all these.
So yeah, here also you can see the young trees. They
Yeah.
put.
Yeah.
You can see a lot of young trees. They have to cut the old one. Some.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they have disease, and sometimes because of temperature they just die. So they have to change that. So they also complain about it. And before, here,
You put a
you have water.
Ah,
But they remove the water because it was a place with fence and you can access, you can really use it. Now they create that for people to play here. So I can understand quite of people who are this life because before it was just water in the middle. But I don't know. It, like I can understand. Like some people are not happy with that. Oui, on est de retour. And the thing I really want to show you is this bike lane. It's super new. It's one of the last bike lane on Paris, the last creative. So we can ride on it. So like that you can you can see. Sorry for my English. If, you can see how it's designed, and I can tell you why they designed it this way. So you see here on the place you can ride it because they create this bicycle lane to come from nowhere.
I mean, you also need to have one point to start.
Yeah.
It always sucks when you have to cross and then on the street you have to get on your bike. So, well, there are many bikes there. Shall we try to exchange it?
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, you're right. But it's working now.
It is.
Okay, okay, fine, we change.
I mean, it flipped off once.
Ok. No problem. C'est bon le live, ça refonctionne là? Oui, ça a l'air de... Vous avez dit re, mais après il n'y a plus personne qui parlait, donc je sais pas. Ok, nickel. Merci Xoan. Ok, let's cross. So I'll let you change your bike. Well, this one don't care at all about the light, huh? You made it? Yeah, perfect. Salut Cayenne. Pour les personnes qui arrivent, donc je suis avec Laura, une urbaniste allemande, c'est pour ça que je parle beaucoup en anglais. Désolé, si vous ne comprenez pas, n'hésitez pas à me dire, je vous traduirai, je vous expliquerai, il n'y a pas de problème. Ouais, ça commence, Xoan. Désolé pour les reniflages. Merci Xoan. Moi je sais, mon anglais n'est pas parfait, mais bon. Comme je dis, le plus important c'est de se faire comprendre. Si elle comprend ce que je dis, c'est déjà pas mal. Je parle pas allemand, effectivement. Je sais pas, XMTX, moi j'ai pas de retour sur le live. Ah oui, je fais aucun effort sur l'accent. Okay, so we start with that very cool thing on the middle.
Yeah.
Protecting the bike when car turn.
It's like the Netherlands.
Like you can see from the beginning, they think about that. That is the most dangerous point when car on bike turning at the same time.
And they just want to...
Yeah, and here, just behind you, a cyclist died a few years ago because of that. Because of this bicycle lane, the trash pass and just smash the cyclist. So that is very good, very nice design. So we continue. We have this little thing who allow us to continue. Here they put a nice size. Oh, be careful behind you, you have someone. So they also you see, maybe I will make some arrangements homeless to ask him to remove a little bit his stuff. Voilà. You have that thing will prevent. Yeah. So it's cool. I like it. It's a bit strong. They do, but maybe a bit stronger. But it's very useful again for avoiding car to turn on the cyclist.
Yeah. You have so many elements. Like you have the bollard, you have this area, but also for the cyclist, you have the white marking.
It's round. It's a very special shape for this purpose.
Yeah, and the little white thingies, they're made from plastic, they're for reflecting your light, right?
Exactly, yeah.
But you even have that on bike infrastructure, like we know it from cars.
Donc ça, ce petit truc tout bizarre, c'est vraiment beau et ça permet aux voitures cyclistes et aux cyclistes de se décaler au niveau de l'intersection pour les sortir de l'angle mort des véhicules, ralentir légèrement les cycles et aux voitures de s'arrêter en ayant la vision sur les cycles. Je ne sais pas si j'étais suffisamment clair. Ah, zut, ça lag au moment où je suis en train d'expliquer. So cyclists don't have to stop, they have the priority here.
Yeah.
Ah ça va, ok. Donc ouais, peut-être que tout le monde ne connaît pas, mais voilà, les berlingots ça sert à ça. Quand les personnes tournent, ils peuvent pas tourner en mangeant le virage, ils sont obligés de faire un détour. Okay, car can't turn, you can see how he turn, you have to make a huge angle for turning. You can't just
only drive in here, you can't drive out.
Yeah.
Like outside it's one-way street.
You have to turn very slowly.
Yeah. And also look out for the pedestrians, and you don't want to block the bike lane because then people get aggressive.
So we can continue. Pas vraiment, les Hollandais c'est encore autre chose. Ah par contre elle n'a pas vu. And here another thing, yeah, here it's another thing quite of interesting. It's not, in my point of view, completely finished, but it's interesting. On the light, when it's red, you can continue.
Yeah.
So we can continue to this.
Picture of the one big and
Okay. But you can see when you continue, something is missing. You are going to see. I'll let you continue. Here, we don't have light. Exactly. So you have to follow the law about what I explained to you. But a lot of users don't notice little law.
Yeah, especially when you have all the lights before for you.
Exactly.
Before the cross.
Yeah.
And now it's behind there.
Exactly. But it's also allow us to start before car by passing the light. So we start before the car. So that means we are already on the way when they want to turn, so they can't really turn on us.
Why is it blinking?
That means be careful.
Oh, okay.
That means you can pass, but be careful.
Sometimes they make sound.
Okay. So here it's also pretty new. Completely new, this bicycle lane.
Do all this. Do you do it before, like that you only do like markings, like white color, and you see how it works if you should change something, or do they do this from the beginning on?
They do that from the beginning.
Okay.
No, here it was before temporary thing during the COVID.
Oh yeah.
And after they change pretty fast. You still see some yellow stuff from the COVID.
Okay.
stay behind you. Okay. So you see they put some nature on the side. That is also new.
Oh, okay.
It's really few months ago that.
Wow.
It's really new. Like I tell you, it's really the last bicycle lane created of Paris, in Paris.
And it also works that the cars here parked behind here, or will this be done in stone as well?
What do you mean?
Like the cars are parking next to the white line.
Yes, they have the
I
right.
mean, this could be like made of stone as well.
No, you still have for delivery.
Ah. Yeah.
Because you have a lot of food stuff here.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Wow. What an asshole.
Yeah,
This is why you need to have one out of there.
yeah. And you arrive so fast, so fast. You arrive so fast in that. Like, I have the green light, I have to.
Yeah.
Ah, le bruit horrible, je pense que c'est le vélo. Crazy. Oh, et j'avais fait la blague il y a pas longtemps sur la station, je crois qu'elle est morte. Few months ago, I make the joke about the fuel station. I say it's not gonna to stay longer. Now they have the bicycle lane and it's just gone.
Yeah.
I think.
Over there, is that like a normal way of having a delivery?
Yeah, nothing for the bike. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think the gasoline is dying.
Take a picture of the bike.
Oh yeah, it's removed. Oh, it's a new or remove? I don't know if it's a new or remove.
Yeah. Oh, they're putting new form.
Oh, Avia, it's.
That also.
Oh no, it's boutique, Avia.
Ah.
Avia, it's for food. Quelqu'un peut me confirmer si Avia est en train de se transformer en boutique? Est-ce que c'est juste une rénovation ou... Ah oui, ask. Bonjour. Bonjour. J'ai une question. Est-ce que la station elle a fermé?
Non.
Ah, elle est toujours là?
Ouais.
C'est juste une rénovation, c'est
Voilà,
ça?
c'est ça.
Ah ok, d'accord. Merci beaucoup.
De rien.
No, it's just a renovation.
Oh.
It's not close. So I'm get a bit happy, but no, it's just,
More time.
it's just, yeah, we are gonna to let them a bit more time. Non, c'est encore ouvert. I'm not sure he go at 30 km. Bit sad news. Okay, know where we go. We have so Bastille on the right. Here it's Gambetta. Not really kind of interesting. It's just if you want to see a bicycle lane processes to change.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's here. Oh, so cool! Oh, so cool! Et une table vélo. Très fun. Heureusement ils ont attaché parce que sinon tu te barres avec la table. Après ils auraient pu mettre un système de chargeur, tu vois, tu pédales et puis tu peux charger ton portable pendant que tu manges. I say it's a bit sad they can put charger like when you ride you can still charge your phone or something.
Yeah. You should have like bars where you sit like
So-
on a
so cool.
ergonomic bike and you just pedal for like your drink or the TV going.
Yeah, it's cool.
On all these areas you will get some, like how you see when there was a car in there.
Oh yeah, car fascia. Car destroy everything.
Yeah. You can see it on both sides.
Yeah, you can see all car destroyed stuff.
But this will be will get greenery as well, I think, right?
Maybe.
Luckily.
I hope. Oh, funny. It's like someone come and paint everything. Il y a quelqu'un qui est venu et qui a tout peint. Someone paint everything. Even the sign.
Oh, yeah.
You can still see the sign behind.
What sign was it?
The triangle. Someone paints the triangle.
That's how you...
Et il a peint tout. Il y avait des stickers, mais il a tout peint.
Is that the official way of doing stuff?
No, I just
Or is
think
it someone
tell, hey, there are some sticker on the stuff.
Yeah.
Can you paint it? Say, okay, fine, I will paint everything. Just, you have one job. Just fail.
So after your awards, you will like bring all these points to the official...
Yeah, I will send this one. You have to add a new sticker.
I think you would be one of these people I kind of really like in Berlin because you're looking after us and at the same time I have so much to do.
Yeah, it's little stuff. You see chat adding M12. So now they are gonna to have a notification of this point. I have to continue to develop this thing. Like, for example, it can be so cool if when they do this thing, it's creating a clip and adding the clip to the notification. So I think I can do it. So I have to just see how I can do it.
Yeah. Oh, this is how you shall not do it.
Yeah,
People.
that is pretty bad.
Very hard on it, right?
Yeah. And he's not gonna to stop, huh?
Oh, but they have like official thingy?
No, it's not. If you look at, they said don't park in the bicycle lane.
Okay.
That is funny. Like they show that poorly in the middle and say, yeah, I have the right. But if you read, it's like yes, but except on bicycle lane. Ils ont des panneaux qu'ils affichent fièrement, mais en fait il y a marqué si on regarde les petites lignes, vous avez le droit de stationner sauf sur les pistes cyclables.
And they are still building. Huh. It's a really long road.
Yeah. So the bicycle lane.
Bike path. Right?
No.
Oh, it's going to be the new one?
Oh. Okay. Okay. Non, mais tu peux acheter des stickers M12, je pense. Ou fabriquer des stickers M12. Pour l'instant, on va à Gambetta et puis après on descendra à Bastille et on fera les quais de Seine. So we almost arrived in Gambetta. You see, it's a lot of work here for bicycle lane. So it was super useful to pass us anyway. Ah oui, il y a des côtes. Bah, elle va le voir. Hop, merci. So that is the bicycle lane.
Yeah.
It's a bit painful if you want to ride, maybe not. I don't know.
That's like the normal.
But
So this is like the standard way, right?
what do you mean?
Like it was done before. If you No, but over there you have like the Tijuana clan, right?
It just a pain in the ass to reach the top, but after it's okay. You can enjoy to go down. So.
Yeah, I mean this looks like the same as it was before, but it's like both ways, right?
In the middle, you can see it's a both way,
Yeah.
or a bit further. And here, it's also one of the huge video I ever done, because when they do the work for creating the bicycle lane, they just put like that lane on the floor.
Yeah.
So, but both lane on the floor. So I arrived in the thing, and car are in front of me.
Oh.
So I have to ask the car to go away because they are in the middle of the bike lane, and after a bus is coming in front of me.
Gosh.
So I'm like, what the fuck is
I mean,
happening?
this is really interesting. Like, how do you? What is the solution if you have both ways on one side and then you have to? Like, how do you do it on this intersection?
Yeah, that is the point. Before they block in the middle here,
Yeah.
and they put the cyclist on the right again.
Yeah.
But now they are gonna, because I speak to the council of 20 after this problem, and I tell them, hey guys, you have a huge problem here. You can just ask the cyclists to stop in the middle and after go in the other side of the road. You have to give them a solution to cross.
Yeah.
So it's what is gonna to happen. No, the cyclist can go in the middle over there, and after cross on the right.
But then,
Yeah.
but I mean, it seems that like here there will be a bike lane over there, protected one, so there will be.
No, that is gonna to be removed.
Ah, okay.
They are gonna to create a bike lane from there to the top, because here on the left they are gonna to create two lanes,
Yeah.
one for bus
Okay.
and one for car.
Yeah.
One
okay.
going in this way and one going down way.
Do you have like the plans on how they want to do it? Is this like online that everyone can see what they're building?
Oh, it's a good question. Je sais pas s'il y a un plan. Oh, I see. Maybe on the video. Maybe I can share you the thing. Yeah, maybe they have that. Maybe I put that because before I think I have that
That's cool.
in the plane. Yeah.
That's still kind of discussion in Berlin, like how much
But
do you really offer online?
They didn't finish yet the design of the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They are still thinking.
Huh. But I mean, this makes the process still so much faster than if you would need the time to overthink everything and then you get
exactly.
into building. And
Exactly.
Can we start with this? What is
It's
easy?
what we call tactical design, because they build that once, it's not working. They build that twice, it's not working. They build that three, it start off working. So, they're gonna to keep this design. It's not the perfect design. You have a lot of problems with this design, but it's a design who are okay for both, for public transportation and bike. Because you have always to keep in mind public transportation when you do that. So
it's
they
more important than bike.
yeah, exactly. Some people are not agree with me, but I'm always pushing the public transportation in front of bike, on pedestrian in front of bike. Bike, it's a good thing, but it can't carry.
It's still individual mobility.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you would use a car in its proper way with like 5 people in there, it would be a fifth or a quarter.
No,
of
if
the
you look,
cars
it's
out
one
there.
person.
Yeah, it's always like in Berlin, I think it's 1.3
It's a
or
taxi,
1.4
so it's two
people.
person.
Yeah.
It's someone who are walking, it's one person.
And that would change
It's a taxi,
so much
so
already.
it's
I
two
mean, cars
person.
are a great thing, and on bikes you have your own bike. I mean, sometimes now in the Netherlands are we allowed to have someone
on
on
every
your
individual, it's
package?
one person for huge car, 2% for huge car, 1% for huge car. It's crazy. And 1% for huge car.
Do you have
anyway.
these, or like, do you have the right laws for having these lanes like you have them? I think is it in UK or in the US where when you are more than 3 or 4 people in a car, you're used.
Exactly. They want to
allows you
design
to
that.
lane?
The peripheric we shot this morning. They want to add lane for people who are more than one.
Ah, more than one already.
But 2 people. More than one, it's 2 people.
No, we got a new sign with our new like traffic law, and it's I think from 3 people.
Ah, no, it's more than one. It starts to be something, you know. More than one is better than one person.
I mean, we just had to change the law for having
Yeah,
that, right? I mean, I'm happy we just have that.
We call that covoiturage in France.
Okay.
So it's driving with someone else.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
that is kindly covoiturage. You drive with someone else.
I mean, if I see a car which is full of people, totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Totally fine. I mean, of course, you
Oh,
never
it's-
know if someone brought
Someone say carpool lane.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
Alright.
here on the top you can see the new place. They just change a little bit for creating space for pedestrian, but it's not crazy. On the bicycle lane with the bus station, the thing I already explained to you,
Okay,
but
yeah.
I don't know if it's crazy or not to see.
I think we can also go somewhere else. I think it's
Fine, so now we can go to Bastille maybe.
no.
Bastille is an interesting place, but the design, it's a maze. It's very complicated, still a lot of process to do.
Okay.
And it's linked to Rivoli. Maybe you already go to ride in Rivoli, the huge bicycle lane in all of Paris.
I'm not sure. Like, I never
Oh.
know on which street I am at the
So I think we can go there because anyway. So let's go to Bastille. Oh shit, yeah, we have to go on the left on after turn. Bastille, je crois que c'est tout droit. Hein. Si on suit. Oui, c'est ça, tout droit, et après on arrive sur le Richard Lenoir.
This is perfect when you're the first one at the red light. And it's like,
Yeah.
then you're like, okay, I can choose where I go. It's kind of safe.
So I was looking on here, you can see here, you have the pedestrian on after the bike lane. So
Yeah.
I think they're gonna to make the bike lane turn all around this place.
I mean, if the traffic lights are in a good way, they work in a good way, then it's totally fine, I think. But there are lots of incidents where I really think like, hey, I don't want to go the long way. I want the shortcut.
Yeah, yeah, of course. What? Something wrong?
These bollards don't work very well because they're
Not at
there
all.
anymore.
Yeah, it's a mess. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Every time the car destroys them. Most of the time it's because bus pass around there. So
Yeah.
bus just pass on them.
Like, is it buses the problem, or is more like deliveries, the big vans?
I think it's the big car,
Yeah.
bus or delivery.
It's a good perspective actually to take pictures because we're in the middle of everything.
Oh, we are pretty safe here, protecting by that.
We are working like the bollards right now. So they can't work.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, a few days ago, I make a topic about that. In Austerlitz, they block the circulation, they cut the bicycle lane. So you have nothing to pass, you have to make a big detour.
Okay.
So association called Paris en Selle create a temporary bike lane with human float.
yeah.
So
yeah.
human just stand
Yeah.
and they protecting the lane,
Yeah.
and it was so cool. So I make a topic. My last video is about that.
We had demonstration like that as well, especially in the part where we just built a new traffic lane.
And I
So-
explain the problem is not coming from Paris. That is a crazy point because I investigate and it's not coming from
Yeah.
Paris. It's coming from Préfecture de Police de Paris.
Uh-huh.
It's like cops.
Okay.
Because cops say, hey, if you create a temporary bike lane here, we can pass at all. So don't please create bicycle lane. But during the event, we see cops passing in the middle of bicycle lane because the other part of the traffic was blocked.
That's the thing, when you make the bike lane wide enough, like
Exactly.
I think for us, for our emergency vehicles,
Yeah.
we need like 255 for the car alone, and with the mirrors, it's 3 meters 5. So if you have that, like cycling in between, they can pass through
Yeah.
there. It's so much faster. All the cyclists are much faster away from the cycle lane.
On a few minutes later, when they asked to remove the bicycle lane, so we pass away for kind of 10 minutes, so the traffic had the time to fluidify again, and another police pass, and they get stuck. They can't pass at all, they just get stuck in the middle of the traffic because there are no bicycle lane anymore. So it's what I show in the video. It was a perfect demonstration of
It's nice when
creating a bicycle lane is also useful for emergency, please.
But when I see, like, when you look at this lane over there,
Yeah.
you know, how do you call it? Like when you come as a cyclist and then you go a bit left to come here. Like this is a part where it's like really hard for like a bigger car.
We have a name. It's called. I also explained that. Is they say, I know the sign, but it's something pushing out of the traffic. But here it's okay because it's protecting.
Yeah.
Et in Austerlitz, c'est 12 Si quelqu'un peut me rappeler le terme de cette petite ligne en diagonale qui réinsère dans le trafic, je me rappelle plus, c'était dans la dernière vidéo au moment où je parlais de la piste cyclable sur Austerlitz, si quelqu'un se rappelle du terme. So in Austerlitz they do that, but they didn't protect.
Okay.
So they push you in the traffic. So just like that.
But look, we also have measurements which in Germany and in general in Berlin which are stricter, that you have only like a certain angle you can do.
Yeah, exactly.
That is like too hard.
Exactly.
You wouldn't be allowed to do that anymore.
Completely, yeah.
Except there would be a tree and you would have no chance because you won't cut down a tree for a bike lane. Like we need trees for breathing.
And it's also about the lane. So we have in Paris a lot of we call that bidirectionnel. It's two. I don't really like them because it's not very easy to access and easy to go out, and you have a lot of misinformation about cars who are crossing them. But in some case, like in a bridge, it's okay and it's helping. That is one of the only very useful things. Like, not secours, like services who need. I just missed the thing I just said before. Like, emergency. Thank you, chat. Some emergency. It's very useful for emergency, but it's one of the only advantage of this lane. Or bicycle lane just have to be big enough, like 2.4 meters.
Yeah, I mean, it's for a city. I think these cycle lanes, which goes both ways, are much easier to implement into your streets because you don't need that much space and you only do something on one side.
Exactly.
And I think this is like when I look around, it seemed that for Paris it was easy to do that. Like you can do something for cyclists and for the infrastructure without doing it perfectly, but you have something and it's so much better than before. And the process to do it on both sides would maybe be so long and big and exhausting that you say, hey, we do this here, it's much better than before, much better. Totally get it.
Yeah.
Although I don't like it that much as well, but I mean, so many people cycling around, it's awesome.
Ah, vous pouvez faire un clip pour Crow, ça va lui faire plaisir.
Straight
Like,
on?
yeah, I have a friend who does streaming and his name is Crow.
Okay.
So it's very fun. He's doing content in Japan.
Ah.
Very cool. He's doing also live, like me.
Ah. I've been in Japan a few years ago, when Corona started.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a, should have been my last trip with an airplane, and then it was a fucking hiking trip.
Oh.
Because there was nothing open anymore. But I took lots of traffic pictures, of course. So it was fun. This is not how you should park, I feel.
Yeah, that is the worst place because it's blocking traffic.
How does it work on these streets where you have like no signaling or anything, like who's in the right of way? Is it right before left?
It's right before have the priority.
Yeah, so like.
But in Paris, it's the one who have the bigger balls.
Yeah, that's what I felt.
Just be careful. The priority is to not get injured. It's what I say all the time. The only priority is not getting injured.
And you have have lots of these parklets now. With,
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
But they are all building it themselves, or are there any like security?
You have to ask to Paris if it's okay to build.
Okay, do you have to pay?
You have to pay, of course, the taxes to use the space.
Okay.
Because you are removing something
Yeah.
you have to pay for anyway. So it's also that we try to remove from Paris. Few days ago they had taxes, no, for the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Motorcycle have to pay to park their bike.
Yeah, I thought like this is what I saw somewhere with the helmet, like.
Yeah.
And this is new.
Yeah, you can see here,
Yeah.
payant.
Yeah.
You have to pay now.
And here this is that like deliveries?
Where?
The
Oh yeah, deliveries, yeah.
okay.
Yes, the yellow is deliveries. But that is old one, because now you have a law in France. In front of the lights, you don't have the right to put car.
Ah.
So you have to
You
put
can
bike,
other stuff, but not cars.
not car. You
Okay.
can put bike, but because
Okay.
with bike you have a better visibility of what is happening around.
Ah.
With car, you can't know if it's gonna to be a small car or a big car we can
Yeah.
park here. So
Yeah.
it's better to remove all of the car. So in all of the lights of Paris, they remove this parking.
Is there also like sometimes I saw like a yellow line on the
The yellow line means temporary.
ah.
And that means bus.
Ah.
So don't stop, don't park here.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're the same. Not used that much and it's not exactly that much.
And here it's pretty funny. It's like a place where not really one. It's for bank. Banks can park here. Bienvenue Quilon.
Just the sign like for buses and bikes.
Exactly.
Only for the right lane, not
Yeah.
for the whole street.
But it's pretty strange. It's like bus lane, but you can park on. It's a parking bus lane. Je crois qu'on se rapproche de Bastille. Bastille, Xoan, justement, le parking il est autorisé sur certaines heures, je crois. Il faut que vérifier sur le panneau, mais en fait c'est des voies bus un peu spéciales.
Interesting, all the jogging people are on the street.
Yeah, I feel great when I see that because that means it's safe enough for people. I don't see that in a bad way. When I see someone
Yeah.
passing when the light is red, it's fine for me. That just means he feels secure.
Yeah.
It's what we are going to see in Rivoli. Rivoli, it's like that all the time. Oui, ça va couper certainement pour midi. On va peut-être s'arrêter. We can, like it's, sometime I make some exception.
Yeah, yeah. Who doesn't?
And we pass on the bicycle lane on the left
Ah.
to reach Bastille.
Oh yeah.
So here under you have the water passing.
Ah.
Maybe one day they are gonna to use that again for moving stuff, huge stuff, construction stuff. Maybe. Can be very useful, I think. Oui, il y avait un mec là, il n'a pas compris. So you can see here the little triangle.
Yeah.
It's just for light coming for under for the water. No. Oh. Did you have a name for people who are in the wrong way on bicycle lane? A name for the people who are in the wrong way in the bicycle lane, who come in front of you but they are in the
We call
wrong way.
them ghost drivers.
Ghost drivers? Oh, funny. We call that saumon. What is saumon in English? It's like fish. Salmon. Yeah, fish who are going in the bad.
Yeah, true. Makes so much sense.
Oh, let's stop here on the left. On the left, I will show you.
I've been here yesterday, I think, and I was here.
Elle est magnifique, elle vient d'être peinte. This kind of fountain in Paris. The first fountain giving to the people free water all the time.
Nah, that's cool.
It's called Fontaine Wallace.
And it looks really beautiful.
So you have 4 girls for the 4 seasons, and you have a dolphin on the top
Okay.
for the water sign. And you have also the, I think, composition of water. Sometimes they add, no, this time they didn't add. Sometimes they add a little thing to say what is inside the water, because it's water from Paris, it's drinkable. So you can refill your bottle if you want.
Cool.
And before, oh, you want to record? It's fine, I can do too. I never know. And before here you have a little bucket
Okay.
aside where hook like that people can take the bucket and drink. Not very COVID friendly, but so some people in Paris really want to keep that and don't want to build the new one I showed you before. But the new one is very accessible for everyone.
Yeah.
People in a chair, kids.
It's another height.
Just you can press and drink. You see the water
and
is
it's not water
coming.
going all the time.
Yeah,
it
here
just
you
goes when you when you press
can't
it.
drink. If you don't have that, you can drink in that. So it's pretty dumb. So I think it's only for cyclists. For real.
Yeah. Sure. Although doesn't like have everyone have like a drinking bottle nowadays with them? See how big that is.
Ah, donc il y a des, les personnes du Saccage Paris sont vraiment pour garder ce type de fontaine Wallace et ne veulent absolument pas qu'elle soit modifiée par les nouvelles, alors que les nouvelles sont beaucoup plus accessibles pour tout le monde. Ah yeah, and someone in the chat say on the people who are protecting this thing. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Fine, I will. I never know when it's fine. I don't want to disturb you when you record. I'm so.
You're not
I'm
disturbing at
speaking
all.
so much, so I never stop. So I say some people who want that like that don't want them to be in other colors than green.
Yeah.
Because in Paris, in Gambetta, for example, it's pink. You have one like that, pink. Sometimes you have one yellow. Sometimes it's blue.
I kind of can get. I mean, there are people who really want to preserve it the way it is, and I mean, lots of. I mean, Paris, when you see it, there's this certain colors you have, and which makes it look the way it does look, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But I mean, life changes. I mean, we have. What is it called? Like when you have old buildings, they have to stay that way. You know, there's, and of course we have, and in Berlin, a whole office for that. And for example, we had the problem like with here, like should stay green, we had the problem like that in a big street in the middle, there were all
Yeah.
parking spaces, and the city wanted to change that, have a big bike lane, and in the middle, no parking places anymore, and maybe green, like grass and flowers. And the people who were there for like restoration and said like, no, this has to stay that way because there were cars when we said this is how it's like, come on, this is, time changes, it's okay. We will still keep it the way it is, it will just be green and not cars.
Et t'as raison Nico, de toute manière ils en créent des nouvelles. They are not removing that, they are just creating more. So it's not, you don't lose something, you just have more benefit, more things. So
definitely.
No problem with that.
It's just 160. It's not that much.
No,
and
it's the old one.
Because you have I have to see how big
Here,
the protection is.
it was created when they start bike lane in Paris by Ribéry, if I don't say shit. It's the one who start bike lane. And at this time, bicycle as we call for vacation.
Ah, yeah.
So it's nice pass in a place, green and everything. But all the bicycle lane, the one we pass in Jaurès, close to La Villette, was the same size because it's created at the same time, and was on the pedestrian too, because it's created at the same time.
But you wouldn't, I think it wouldn't be like you can cycle here next to each other if you want to.
No,
like,
it's super hard. It's too dangerous.
It's hard. Like if you, but it's definitely. I think it's only possible because you have the big separation. If it would be,
the minimal is 1.5 meter.
Is it?
If you want to ride a side.
Yeah, okay.
Because a cyclist, it's 70 centimeter, need 70 centimeter for moving a bit. So you need at least 1.5, and it's just passing by 10 centimeter to the other one.
Yeah.
But the recommendation is 2.3, something like that.
The thing is, because you have this protection,
Je crois que c'est Ribéry, oui.
You have the possibility to go like with your tire to the side, and you will, like with your hands, you will be over the protection and you will have more space. If there would be just a line with a car next to you, you couldn't go so much to the right. That's the thing where I see the difference why it's so good that the protection is so
big.
But
here it's super dangerous when it's higher.
Yeah.
One of my friends fall once because of his pedal hitting the thing, and I already fall once close to the canal because of that.
And this is why you do it like higher, that you don't go so near to it.
It's a pedal hits every time.
Yeah.
You can see the pedal. It's it's just not. Faut pas oublier que caniveau. Ah oui, c'est vrai, le caniveau. Oh mon dieu. Oui, c'est vrai. Bah, arrête de te moquer, Nico. T'as récupéré le match. Je peux même plus faire les démos. Because the one of the chat were like giving me the meter.
Yeah.
He need back for moving. So no, I don't have this anymore. He's making joke on yours. So I say yeah, but we don't have any. She have her stuff. So stop mocking her.
I'm on my holidays. It's weird enough that I have this with me.
I can understand you completely. I have one. I order a new one.
Alright.
So, Nation, Basti, you say you already go there?
I'm not
in the middle?
sure right
okay,
now.
Let's walk in the middle. I will show you.
Really, really big intersection there. I was totally confused.
You want to put back the bike? You have station just here. Maybe you can put back, and after maybe you can go to eat something.
Yeah, but then I still have like 20 minutes.
To have what?
I don't with this bike.
Oh, but here you have a lot of bikes you can take.
Yeah.
And I will maybe shut down at one point the live for eating.
Yeah.
Don't especially want every time. It's a bit weird. Some people let the live on, but some I prefer to. So, oui, je vous dirai le chat quand je couperai. On va faire un tour pour l'instant à Bastille. En tout cas, je suis content, il y a du monde. Hein. Je pensais pas que ça intéresserait finalement tant de monde, cette petite balade à Paris. Et puis en plus, je parle anglais, donc c'est pas vraiment habituel. Donc je peux comprendre qu'il y a un petit peu moins de monde que d'habitude, mais franchement, ça va. Oui, je vais expliquer Xoan à Bastille, ça va être quelque chose. Hein. Bah, XMTX, moi je parle tout le temps anglais quand je suis chez moi, parce que ma compagne est anglaise. Enfin, elle est anglophone. Donc je parle tout le temps en anglais. Donc ça ne change pas plus que d'habitude en fait. C'est juste que j'ai un anglais horrible. À part ça... Oh, why you take a new bike? Oh, fine, you can... Fine. No, you take it. Oh, this one make a new noise. Every time it's a new noise.
Okay,
Are you sure of this one? Wow, it's a new sound. Ah oui, la pizza crêpe, ouais. It's locked. Oh yes. No? En plus on les entend couiner au loin les vélos. It's okay?
Oh, it's...
Okay, perfect. But this one... Non, il est foutu celui-là. Au niveau de la roue avant, il est...
Parce que parfois je le rends comme ça, si vous appuyez, parfois il a...
Ouais. Mais celui-là, il a un problème sur la roue avant.
I mean, if we just walk shortly here,
Yeah, I will try to...
then, yeah.
The chat are starting to make joke about how you are gonna to explain how it's work. So here before you have to imagine it was only one lane here
Yeah.
for going on the right.
Okay.
Only one lane. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, kind of eight wild of car. It's so huge. So now they put half. So 3 here and 2 here.
Gosh, they're going both, right?
Yeah.
It's not...
They have to go both because before they're turning around here.
Yeah.
No, they can't. So they have to be in the both way.
A cycle lane in the middle and on the outside, kind
No,
of.
not in the outside. That is the problem. That is a huge problem
If
here.
you like come from there where we came, and you want to continue there,
It's a nightmare. It's a
then
nightmare.
I last time I think I remember I came here. I went over there, and then I stood at this side,
Yeah.
and I didn't. It was hard to continue.
Yeah.
Like you don't get the idea that you should go up to here, cross here, and then go there in the middle. Like,
Yeah,
it's
on
not...
here I can show you they have a super strange design. Nobody understands because it makes no sense. On the... Bienvenue à Gitane. Ah, le drapeau de l'Ukraine, on va voir. Oh yeah, because it's a funny thing happened. Here is a big thing with an ad on it.
Yeah.
Was not working at all. You have Windows error. So
yeah.
for a few days. So I go inside and I ask the people, did you know in your super big screen you have some error?
Yeah.
And they say no. But for 5 days I have this.
No one saw it.
Yeah.
No one was interested.
Yeah, and just a few, the day after they shut down.
Yeah.
So it's not working anymore. On the day after, they only have Ukraine flag. Nothing else. Very strange. Okay, we can cross maybe. Not good, not good. Oh, too late. Non, il n'y a plus le drapeau de l'Ukraine à première vue. Bon, on va essayer de traverser. And you see it's 2-time cross. Here.
And if there are lots of cycles coming, this is not enough space for people to wait.
Yeah, they wait here. They wait in the pedestrian.
Yeah.
So here it's green and here it's still red.
Yeah, and they're standing like, this probably isn't how you should drive. Right?
Yeah. So one of the strange thing is when you come in from there, on the you have a bus lane share with bike on front, And you are gonna to see, so here we can pass at any time. Here they have a place to stop, to let the bike wait on the right, for letting them come to here, go to there, go to the middle and turn right.
Do actually cyclists do that, or do they just try to go straight?
Of course they continue straight.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. But it's super dangerous because it's not protecting at all. And they have the space to, like the guy is actually riding his scooter. You can do something here, but no.
I mean, I think it's especially dangerous because you're so used here now to your segregated bike lanes.
Il faut faire pass here, the bike. Makes sense to pass here. You feel more safer. You have space for parking your bike. So they are gonna to ride here, and after they continue there. And going to the one of the most used bicycle lane in North Paris, who is Rivoli.
Yeah.
We are gonna to see just after. So they pass here. Oh, and here you can see Bastille on the floor.
Ah.
That is the old
that's
Bastille.
what it is.
Yeah. All of that, you can see it's Bastille wall.
I was like cycling, I think, over some of these. I was like, what is this? It's nice. I think this is always a really nice way to show things that were.
And it's continue on the road.
Yeah.
Bonjour. No. Merci. You see here in the middle of the road. Can we pass? Yeah, we can. Here on the left, you can still see all of the Bastille thing pretty clearly.
Yeah.
Pretty clearly, all of the wall and everything.
Go there in the middle. Normally, when I want to go there, I want to go here, and this is what I did. And then I'm on the lane to turn right. I was really confused with this.
Yeah, you see, it's pretty fun. We can see the round thing from Bastille pretty clearly. And in the in the substation, you have the wall. They keep a part of the wall in the substation. Yeah, I like the way to show the story. Like they keep a little part of the past. Oui, en fait, sur la station, il y a un petit bout qui dépasse. Tu te dis, mais pourquoi? Why they keep a little, like it's not finished yet? Why they keep that? It's just Bastille wall. Okay, so we arrived in Bastille. Here you have to imagine before it was only car on this place.
This here? Or
Yeah, to here to the trees.
no,
the tree-
because it was going, oh yeah.
Yeah, to the tree here.
That's crazy.
The new one you can see they are in the road space.
Yeah.
And here under it's water. It's why they can't put
because
tree.
they cannot,
Yeah.
Yeah, which that is fine.
And they put a forest here because under you don't have any water. They also put a little forest here because you don't have anything under. But here it's kind of real thing, like real dirt forest with nature. And you can see what I show you a little bit before, the space. The let space between rocks. So it's on purpose here.
It even makes it nice that it's not such harsh one.
Yeah, I like it the way they do.
It's more it's becoming one.
Ouais, donc là vous voyez dans le sol ils ont fait des liaisons en ciment sur les blocs, sur les endroits qui sont piétonniers. Et à partir du moment où il n'y aura pas trop de piétons qui vont passer, ils ont plus fait de liaison entre les blocs en béton, en ciment, ils les ont fait en terre. Et donc il y a l'herbe qui vient et qui grossit ici, enfin qui se fait de la place dans le chemin. Et donc tout ça, voilà, ça c'est la nouvelle forêt qui a été mise en place. Et avant, voilà, faut vraiment imaginer qu'il y avait. You have to imagine before it's no possible to have any life here. Just people who pass all the time, all the time, all the time.
I like it how you always really have chairs,
Yeah.
but they can't be moved.
No.
These are,
no, fixed on the floor.
yeah.
Quite of strange.
But they are standing like in such nice formation that you really, it looks like someone just put them there and
funny,
they're changing, although they're not. Like these two are not here together like these, and nice.
Oh, someone share me a link to show what, oh yeah, it was like that before.
Fuck.
So you see the tree, the two tree.
And this is where we are now,
one.
in between, yeah.
So we are currently kind of here in the middle of the road.
Yeah. Wow. This is impressive.
So huge.
And the good thing is, like, you have like Google Street View and stuff. They do it regularly here, right?
What do you mean?
And in Germany we had the problem. Google Street View was there in 2009, and we have such strict laws of data security that they stopped. There's no, like, all our Google Street Views from 2009. And they just came back now, and I'm not sure if anything changed or something. But in most other cities, you can like really see how stuff changed.
Yeah, that is what I use a lot in my video because it's very useful. They have a lot of data, and it's more and more now. Sometimes it's even few months between two passages, and you can even see a change in 2 months.
Yeah, well, that's really
So here it's also new. It's access to the, I think, to the subway and the water. It's pretty new. Yeah, you can see.
That's cool.
And you can go and walk there too, if you want. Let's go.
Is he like in
You want to go down?
camp, or I want to have some food now, I think.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's not really like legal, but it's association who put that here to help them or not let them in the streets, not caring of them. And it's something I really have a lot of trouble with politics, because our president, Emmanuel Macron, said I don't want to see anyone on the street at the end of my 5 years.
Good luck.
And now it's 6 years, and it's even more people on the streets. So no, you are not helping them at all. And a lot of people hate these people who are in the street, but it's not the fault of these people, just because nobody takes care of them, nobody helps them to go outside of the street. So it's pretty bad.
Also, like near Rosa Park, at this Park Ballon, there are lots of people sleeping.
I live close to that, so I see that every day. So here we have something, I don't know what to say, crepe fold thing. Here you have McDonald's.
I will invite you for lunch. What do you want to have?
Up to you, I don't know. We have a lot of things, like it's old French cook stuff on this street with bar, and here it's more chips. I really don't know. Qu'est-ce que vous recommandez dans le coin, le chat? Puis après je couperai là.
Not too expensive.
Not, of course. Bah, les crêpes, c'est pas, crepe is not expensive.
I kind of only ate of Too Good To Go.
Oh, here it's also papa. Chez papa, ils ont des trucs à manger ou pas? Ou c'est juste de la bière? Parce que sinon, chez papa, hein. Il y a la crêperie ou il y a chez papa?
Bit more than a crepe.
Crêpe?
No, a bit more. I think crepe is not that much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because the last time it was so funny. I asked to the guy crepe, but I think he's new, so he don't know what is inside. So I tell him, no, you put 2, and no, you put that and that. So he make one for me. It was super cheap, and he put so much stuff inside. He was so lost.
Yeah, that's good. That makes sense, but it's a bit more.
Bah oui, ce truc Bangkok, on l'a passé. C'est la salade, laisse tomber. Bon, bah sinon, je vais... Ah bah on peut aller au Bangkok. Bangkok.
The Bangkok. Ah.
Like,
Kokoba, yeah.
like that, Bangkok. I think it's Chinese food. Oh, laisse tomber, la salade, ça va quoi. Bangkok, non, je crois que c'est Chinese food.
No, that's the wrong Bangkok.
Thai food, ouais, c'est très bien ça.
What was it?
Bangkok.
Ah.
Thai food.
Let me see it.
Ah, Thaïlande, ouais.
Udavi, that's too far away.
It's far.
There's one.
Yeah, it's one, maybe close to here, no?
Yeah, wait. I will
There are
see.
one close to here?
Not just
No, you go back.
restaurant.
Yeah, it's the one I showed you just before. Mais non, mais c'est pas à côté Bangkok. Qu'est-ce que vous racontez?
Far away.
Mais il est où Extra Gornax? Someone say there are one just aside to here.
Ah,
You
okay.
find it? On cherche Extra Gornax. Bon, sinon je vais préparer à couper le live le temps qu'on va aller chercher à manger. Donc ne quittez pas, je vais chercher quelqu'un tout à Red.
Ah, 130 meters, yeah.
Ah, ok, cool.
Over there.
Ok. But the problem is I don't have anything to lock my bike. We
But
have
we
to
will-
eat outside.
Yeah, that's
Bah attendez, je vais couper. Du coup, bienvenue Warrock. N'hésitez pas à suivre la chaîne. Je cherche quelqu'un à Red. Tac. Attendez. Donc, qu'est-ce qu'on a en live là? Ah bon, on a Simon Puech. On va envoyer chez Simon Puech. Tac. Allez, un petit raid. Chez Simon. Ah mais je m'entends en double, c'est horrible. Ah mais... Attendez, je suis en train d'essayer d'écrire mais il veut pas. Ah c'est bon. Alors, Simon, S-I-M-O-N. Puech. Je crois que c'est bon. Ok, je crois que c'est bon. Sa chaîne est publique. Ok, parfait. Parfait. Bon, bah merci d'avoir été présent. Merci beaucoup pour tous les soutiens. C'était cool. Je sais pas si je vous retrouve cet après-midi. Je relancerai peut-être le live. Je ne sais pas encore. Je vous tiendrai informé. Et je vous souhaite une excellente journée. On se retrouve bientôt sur un prochain live. N'hésitez pas à suivre si vous avez apprécié celui-là. Et vous souhaitez bonjour à Simon de ma part. Peut-être qu'un jour on fera du vélo ensemble, hein, on va savoir. Je vais finir par le motiver. Allez, ciao tout le monde. N'hésitez pas à envoyer plein de vélos dès que vous arrivez chez lui. Bonne journée Maurice Way, bonne journée XMTX. Il commence à faire chaud là. Salut French Totter. Bon, je coupe le live une fois que le raid est parti. Je vois plus rien sur celui-là. Ah si, c'est bon. Dès que j'héberge. A plus Captain Wild. Merci d'être passé. J'espère que tu as apprécié pour le premier live. Bye bye. It's just time to say bye to all of the chat. I think it's quite of good now. Ça va lancer, hein, je pense. Hein. Ça part bientôt, c'est ça? Ok, c'est parti. Simon, oh, c'est too late. It's just.
Also good.
Hop.
How many people were there?
More than 100 in average. More than 100 in
Really?
average. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Et là, j'ai plus qu'à couper le live. Parce que là, le live il continue à. The live is continuing, so I have to cut it. I try to. Oh, failure.